Sorry, their PL Dazzle. It's crazy good.
That one.
Into Viper Rubik.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to think about that. I guess if you say that PL Viper beats Viper Rubik, PL Dazzle, I mean.
Yeah, I think so.
Think so? Okay. PL is not usually a big lane winner, but if he gets away with like 4k net worth at 10 minutes and he's jungling, he's probably very happy, right? Then he'll be set up to win the game. Question is what's gonna happen that bottom lane though with the Enigma and his punch.
They're gonna win that on Pudge, I believe.
They should at least, yeah.
It's Chen with Enigma.
I had to join Pudge.
Hey, Pie.
Oh.
Hey. Evening. Evening.
Excited about Pudge?
I mean, I think he's gonna 105 this game. I don't know how they stop.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Bold prediction.
What does PL do against Pudge?
Drains his
I
mana,
guess he kills his team.
And that.
Yeah. Midnight Pulse on Pudge.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But Chen heals are so good on this Pudge.
They're gonna group up with
Chen
like
Pudge sounds so good.
Vanguard Hood, right? And Pudge. And then it's,
Yeah.
I mean, and Chen. That's pretty strong. Grand finale.
The Puck will carry this game too, not just Pudge.
What does Puck have against him? He has, what stuns? He has that Dazzle Hex,
Tiny,
of
right?
course. There's Tiny, yeah, Tiny is pretty big. Not a free Puck game, but it's good. I never really felt like Tiny was that big of a problem for Pucks, because like, it used to be in the start of the patch, I felt like, oh my god, you can't phase shift, you can't do anything, but now people are way more aware of Tiny, right? They're just keeping an eye on him.
It's like Tiny becomes good when you have enough damage, like you have some duo. Right now he has a
Skywrath,
Tusk
maybe?
with him. Tusk, Tiny. It's not... If you pick up Sanch on Puck at one point, you're not dying anymore. But if it was another support to help the Tiny, like a Sky, let's say,
Yeah.
he's just gonna die the whole game.
That's true.
So it becomes kind of a good Puck game later.
They read him. I don't know if this is good. The hook? Yeah, that's beautiful there, right there. They abuse the Pudge level 1. Honestly, strongest level 1 in Dota, in my opinion, if you abuse it. Beautiful.
LGD off to the races, getting that first blood.
Yeah, it feels like this draft really fell off the rails. You know, you go for this early Tiny right away with how the opener sort of worked out.
Do a Discord overlay now, there were so many people here. Don't be shy, by the way, if anybody... You wanna
I need
start?
to increase the volume in Discord.
Me?
Low. No, everyone is like low for me. Not sure why.
And then they're not able to throw this tiny mid feeling like they're...
That's shaming me now. I stole your job, ODPixel. A kill happened and you weren't the one that's calling it out? Oh no.
No. No, I've been enjoying your play, Bob.
Everyone wants to hear OD.
Hey, chat, I got ODPixel's approval play-by-play.
Yeah.
That's all I really need in life.
Feeling is more of a whole team. It's not one singular hero like Dazzle.
Okay. Oh, the hook save. Nice.
Ame invented Pudge carry, not Gorgc. By the way.
He did actually, yeah, it's true. It was like a few patches ago.
But you invented it in the West, but he was before you.
Yeah, it was the West Pudge, it's true. I imported it.
We are seeing a little lane swap.
Is his name Ame? Isn't it AIM, actually?
Some people are saying AIM.
Didn't you hear the
Someone
interview
said Amy
from Nothing to Say?
one time.
Amy, yeah, Amy.
Amy, yeah.
Wait, who's it, Amy?
Nothing to say
Oh, really?
in the interview.
Oh,
we've
no,
been
he's
wrong all
more
this time?
correct. Amy. No.
Oh, no. Well, that's true sight ruined. I said his name wrong all the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did. True. You're gonna have scores of Chinese fans being mad at you. How dare you?
Have you seen the memes from the Chinese fans?
Oh, they're good. They're really good.
The FY memes? They got the screens.
Which one is the FY screens? Oh, on the, you mean on
They have like
crowd.
FY despair mode and then happy FY and stuff.
I see. I didn't see that one.
I don't know why they're showing that, but it's funny.
Oh, by the way, they swapped lanes. I just noticed. Haven't talked about it.
Yeah, that is weird. Actually,
very weird.
is there in the Enigma.
Is this-
I mean, I guess what it's just PL dodging the Viper, right? Or
No. I think it's Enigma dodging the Chen, kinda.
That's that makes kind of makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, you
This
might
is a
be
big
right,
poison
Odie,
touch.
but I don't know how they're thinking about this, because
It is definitely
PL can
weird.
dodge Viper.
sure, you
Stack.
got but it's still not fun, right?
I don't think PL is gonna do so well
never
down
fun.
here though. Like Pudge has like 20 more damage almost, and
That's what worries me, yeah.
I think and he's playing on a long lane, right? So he can be run down with Rotten Hook.
Playing around those for sure. You saw a little bit of a battle going on.
I'm too loud, by the way.
Okay, I'll lower you. Thank you, sir. You're keeping your audio man. It's because you said earlier something Discord sound, so I raised you. That's why. Oh, this purge script is doing some work right here.
Purge out of mana, so they can't quite catch up to the Dazzle, but this is setting up for basically just a 1v1 in this bottom lane.
I'm curious, Odie, just a question. What was your favorite LAN you ever casted? Do you have any favorite?
Favorite LAN?
Yeah.
On mid lane, it's also very scary for Spirit because the Tusk has
I'll have to have a think
pressure, but
about that
no kill
one.
threat
There's
on
been
the bot.
quite a
He has
few.
I think it's a tough question, yeah.
He can
You've
dodge
been
control,
around.
he gets patient. And even the supports of Spirit are going to be the greatest at just locking down the but on top.
I unironically did enjoy the Shanghai Major.
Ah.
Which one?
Because it was
That's a based answer right there. I like it.
it was you know it was so sort of absurd and unreal that it was an experience, you know. So
Yeah.
The one with
that's a
the...
treasured
It's a
memory, treasured
memorable
experience.
Yeah.
Who was the host on that?
But the Enigma is
The one who shall not be named, of course.
Oh, James, wasn't it? Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
yeah,
but he's
I
that's
love
why-
that tournament.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
fun.
no, it was
Alliance.
it was just so bizarre. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite tournament too.
The funny
Yeah.
thing with that tournament is when we were playing, we didn't know how bad it was, like production and stuff. What was happening?
Because the
behind.
games themselves were like everything was fine, right? Like, you know.
Yeah, the games were really good,
Yeah.
I think. I think because Envy was playing during that. I remember Envy had some fantastic Envy moments.
Oh, PieLieDie won that
Playing
one?
on his Ember Spirit.
Of course he likes that one play.
We were not aware at all what was happening outside, like on the stream.
versus like going for Blink Dagger and Ags, BKB, and playing off the Walrus kick. So he.
I mean, who checks streams really when you're playing tournaments?
I would assume probably a Blink.
Strange.
Nice, how do you foot you?
Go
Yeah,
with
it's kind of a different
Tiny's
bubble.
just a support, so his Blink will be slow. The Enigma is
Yeah,
going
this
for
CS
probably
bottom.
a
Look at the
so
difference
he's
between
also
Ame and
going for damage rather than going in first.
Ame and PL. Like, what is this?
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about
this
this bot
this
lane.
lane swap, I feel like
It's
was.
all like yeah, Vanguard is coming out. That's just the true
Okay,
GG.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. After was like, lane swap, guys. Can we maybe do it again?
And PL got a Ring of Health, which he's not gonna do anything with it.
Yeah.
So he's gonna slow down his timing a lot.
You can just farm it up as Pudge, right?
Oh, by the way, also, what I didn't talk about.
Yeah,
Well,
we did not say this.
Tusk just solo kills Puck, but there's a Tusk
Got
mid.
on me, yeah.
Wait a minute.
Least aware
Hang on a
casters.
Yeah.
I was always
I
just
didn't
running down a
realize.
puck. I'm like, this guy's gonna die.
Yeah.
What's the Tusk support doing?
Yeah, I didn't think so either. I was like, Tusk is a mid laner? What the fuck?
Yeah, that is interesting. That is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Puck is low armor.
unexpected.
Oh, look at this.
Ooh, the trade. Easy there. You're also gonna get picked up with this rotation? No.
Survive.
Dude, he's gonna live.
Painful, there were nothing to say. I mean, just died now, rotates top, trying to get some help, and can't even get
Oh,
there.
I didn't chase. He didn't see the Tusk. He was scared.
Oh, okay. Tusk was going bottom or something.
They would grab the kill first.
Are they actually gonna be able to kill Ame? Or this is the real test. If Ame is slightly close to tower, I don't think so, right?
He's not dying this game.
I think this is probably the harder lane for him to kill the Pudge.
And also they got, look at that beautiful, like, that has to be pointed out. The Ench, sorry, the Chen leaves the lane, but look, he has a zoning creep there to see the rotations coming in. They can't even come and gank him.
And he's gonna stack with it.
Huge, huge.
Back on top.
Chance for collapse. They're getting some good pressure onto him.
Dying, right?
Throws out the avalanche and Eidolon.
The
Eidolon's doing a lot
urn
of
reprocs
damage.
the corrosive
Yeah.
skin.
Oh, it does, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So
That's
he
true.
keeps corrosive.
Yeah. This is a 2-for-1 though. It's
Actually,
not like
kind of a
this.
good kill on Viper
Yeah.
there. He has a. This is the worst hero you don't have a TP on when you respawn.
Mhm.
Still fully back in that bottom lane.
Like a snail.
A little too far, but Also, the biggest thing about this
So he has to run top now, Viper, on respawn.
So this mech is going to come really early.
And Enigma as well.
And it's putting more pressure on them because
Oh, do you like that?
Benefits Enigma.
I don't know if you said S4, but you know, he did indeed just have the ring queued up, but he's finished it off for the full hood this game, yeah.
Oh, okay. Full hood PL.
Full hood, yeah. I mean, obviously there's this punch. It's like necessary.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good hood game, right? Yeah.
Nothing to say is actually rushing the Witch.
I've seen a lot of heal players opting for mage slayers instead of hoods, but he might even go both at some point. You know, like as weird as it sounds. He'll probably go into the mage slayer bloodthorn build.
To kind of set up these plays.
Seems to be like if you hit Pudge with a mage slayer this game, it's not going to be that big of a counter anymore.
To roam around and find something here. I mean, why juggling
might be able to sustain.
Moving in towards that early mid tower, but Miposhka.
For that to happen, they have to live through this early game and not get pushed down. Let's see.
Alright, I think I have an idea what this task is about. So like, they don't have a counter to this Pudge this game. You need like a Deso, like a really high click hero. And I think Tusk might do it this game. Like, blink Deso, punch, Pudge. Like a TA mid.
As they move in and Coil is out, they focus on the wrong PL.
He's baiting.
That was a really well played juke by Outro, and now with Miposhka and Toronto Tokyo here, they might all be in trouble. Ame trying to find a target, stay onto it. Brought down somewhat low, they find a hook through.
This guy's too good at Pudge.
Yeah, he's just hitting the hooks. Too good.
The dazzle, but get away on the PL.
Meanwhile, the roll though to secure the haste rune for himself on Toronto Tokyo. Now Xingqiu in trouble, has to throw a toss back, but there's help.
Yeah. Have a toss, punch. Has a haste
Tusk mid's kind of working out. This used to be like meta a few weeks ago, right? And then it just stopped. For some reason. I don't remember why. Everyone kept raving like, oh, Tusk mid, you should see it, it's crazy. Why? Then people stop now. Come back, maybe?
Not provide much damage, so he's kind of getting a free game to just enable himself to play in the enemy side of the map.
I just want to see him like one-shot people with the punch on Deso.
Yeah, I like how he just whittles down all the time to put that.
We could dive for the kill, yeah. Or he was tempted.
Yeah, he saw the chance.
He wanted to.
I think it's also kind of a counter to Pudge, right? Having overwhelming damage with Tusk, Deso and stuff, could be really good.
Turns around with the Viper strike, but
those Eidolons
is dropping low. It is going to be enough to kill him off. So
he has Black Hole when he respawns here.
That's true. Does anyone still have Dota knowledge here? If killing sprees give bonus experience, or is it just bonus gold?
Still top of the charts.
Yeah, he's
bonus gold.
Only the gold?
XP is based on XP.
So it's not based on streaks at all, right?
No.
Okay.
No, right?
Right. Maybe in the next patch, you know?
I feel like there was a patch where we definitely got a lot of levels if someone has a streak.
What about
Power now?
Yeah, repeat.
Wait, what? Repeat what?
So it's a little scary.
The XP thing.
Yeah, the XP. If you get more XP if someone has a killing streak and they die.
I don't think so.
It used to be like that for a bit. I don't think so either, but I wasn't sure.
Did it really used to be like that?
No, I don't think it used to be. I think it's only just gold from killing streaks, isn't it?
I think
wasn't it so crazy like Spectre patch, you know, like everybody just haunted and maybe that was gold only at that point. Maybe
I don't know. I mean, maybe that was you haunting when you were level 6 and the enemy carries level 11 and you steal the kill.
Yeah.
And you were like, geez, I just got a lot of
levels. That sound like
I feel like you're right, actually.
Yeah, right?
There was something like that.
There was something.
Yeah.
They did have some crazy combat patches, so yeah, there may have been something like
Probably
that.
remember that.
Look at this stuff. The ice shark, maybe?
Can you get it? He's snowballing first. Where? Down? Yeah.
Down?
Oh, that was surprising. Okay.
No.
No.
Not like that.
Friend.
That's when you feel like something really cool could have happened. But...
Look at Ahmed, the bodyguard. That's not good enough. Will he hit the hook here? Let's see it.
There we go.
He doesn't hesitate. He just aims directly. You know Gorgc when he plays? He just aims. He tries to be too cute.
I'm fake casting 4 times and then I miss. It took some time there to gauge, you know. Is this guy gonna dodge? Nah.
It was starting to look a little
He went for it.
I was questioning how LGD would try to
Midas rush on Viper, my man.
Going top is pretty awkward in the Enigma.
Is it your man?
Midas? Yeah, I mean, I've been all about the Midas this patch, but I don't like it on Jug. A lot of people are doing it on Jug, but that's not good. I don't like it.
I'm definitely sending him on my list. If I could, I see that.
Yeah, but you can see though. I mean,
The Midas Viper.
Yeah.
When you look at the net worth chart.
You think it's good or bad?
It's probably good.
You're the guy that kind of made that invented Viper, right? Lately. All inventors here.
I don't know.
Maybe not. You guys did.
I don't really.
You're the only team I remember like in the beginning of you know like Div 1 and maybe Div 2. Like people were first banning Viper against you, and everyone's like,
oh yeah, yeah, that's true.
but nobody else was banning it or picking it, so it's like weird. Here we go.
Okay, he is tanky though. He needed midnight pulse levels.
That's a lot of damage.
Now, can they go for any more? Yadaro very far in there. They think that this is the real PL, but it's not.
He's pretty good at joking in this hero. It's his best hero actually.
Which one?
PL, Yatoro.
Yeah. Oh, he is. There's a generation of carry players that played a lot of PL, like him and V2 and all these guys. Epileptic Kid. They're really good at PL.
Okay. Well, he's isolated from Punch.
He is.
There's no midnight pulse.
Does it matter though? I don't know.
No
I'm starting to feel like it doesn't matter.
Oh no.
This is so silly. He's actually 1v3 and they can't kill him.
This Pudge is so strong. He's just walking at 3 heroes. Also, at the start of the fight, the control.
That's hilarious.
He goes on the backline supports. He's silences.
Dame for you.
No grave comes out. That's why.
I can kind of see this hero be broken with like Dazzle and Chen.
Yeah.
It's Punch.
Oh, he gets the hook.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was a lovely one.
Damn. Give him the kill, Mira. That was a good hook.
Yeah, he
Give him the
deserves it.
kill.
Even though he's not going to kill every time.
That is quite the setback for Spirit.
And apparently it's true. You get way more experience for like a godlike streak.
Both
doing?
Wait, what?
There we go.
Yeah.
Can you ask about
I was 1v3ing here. Apparently I was right after all.
I think you're 1v20,000. I think all chat was sort of going.
Yeah, there you go. Hey.
But you were correct. Hats off to you.
I mean, my thought was just like when the Viper killed the Tiny after, he died already, so he doesn't get experience for the killing streak, so he's kind of wasted, you know. It doesn't go to anybody. That's why I was wondering. I wasn't sure. But I'm sure a killing spree is probably not that much experience compared to a godlike streak.
And when you bring the fights to the Pudge, he can still keep farming. He can still keep.
Usually Diffo is finished around here. PL, so doesn't have it yet. They can't play on this early timing.
Yeah.
I'm a bit worried, Spirit, the game.
There's so many people co-casting and stuff, guys. I'm just gonna mute Donos, it's gonna be too confusing, alright?
Oh, it seems like running into this Pudge is just... You just can't do it.
Ame is about to defend bottom when he sees any hero top.
Yep. He might even go anyway.
Yeah, he's going anyway.
Doesn't even look. Oh, they have a sentry for the Invis rune. Toss back.
Oh.
Okay, okay. That's a save.
That's what they needed.
Take that.
Doesn't feel great, but that's a good save.
There are ways to see illusions, by the way. I don't know.
Oh my god, look at this hook, guys!
Oh, he did the meat.
What hook? I didn't say it.
What hook?
I'm a fan, by the way.
Yeah. By the way, there's a way to see illusions now that people I've heard about this. To check the mana region, hero and illusion, and apparently the illusions have a lot less. This is one way to.
HP region too, or just?
I'm not sure about the HP region, but someone pointed out the mana region. I haven't tried it myself, but what I've heard. That's one way harder to juke with PL. Used to be something else even, right? Like used to be you could check something else with the PL illusion. I don't remember what it was, but yeah.
I don't even want to know that stuff.
Yeah, it's hella. They shouldn't exist, right? It's just only mana region, not HP region, apparently.
But Mira runs up very boldly in the mid lane.
Double avalanche.
I feel like he doesn't farm that much on Chan compared to other teams. 5 players.
Yeah. Oh, there's Ahmed. +1 strength. Easy.
Nice.
Again, 303 on the carry. Pudge.
This Ag timing is
This is just too much fun, dude. This is the Pudge I wish I was when I played him all those times, but I kept not winning.
He was going for that grave.
But also, what you want to play against as a Pudge, I would say, is an offlane PL. It's like, hey, sure, put that hero against me. What's he gonna do?
His draft is kind of tailored for him also. So it's nice. They're good at drafting lineups.
coiling where he needs to coil and just
Synergy.
not letting Spirit get their spells off.
Yeah, and I think also just trying to keep Yadro out of this game as well. Like that play when they went top for the tier 1, and they didn't bring Ame. I feel like a lot of teams, the second the fight occurred, the Pudge would have TP'd, and they tried to join up.
Ags finished up soon.
That bottom area and just zone out Yadro.
Also,
did you see what Tusk bought?
He's able to do that.
Oh.
It kept him farming on the bottom side of the map. They didn't end up really needing him up top, and now he's going to have that Agnums finished.
What did he buy?
I didn't say. I'm gonna guess Blink.
It's not like
it was queuing up BKB.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he was trying to rush BKB.
Yeah, he has to.
One thing I did want to point out that I've seen all the other PLs, like Tomato and stuff, they usually rush a Midas.
Yeah, and they're going for the
Deal.
BKB right away from Toronto.
They hit that like hard timing earlier, but Yatro skipped it, and he might go for it back for it now though, like late. It's very late.
Be the first one in there. See
if Midas
can clean things up with the BKB.
So only 3 members of LGD
sure about
this
that one.
side of the map collapse. Will spot that Ame is here. We'll see if the rest of them decide to head on in with the team to take this fight or not. Oposhka, Toronto, Tokyo, they're all nearby. It doesn't really look.
My chat is saying you're in bed, ODPixel. He's just not hype casting right now.
No, it's just early days, and I'm enjoying listening to you guys.
This is a best of 5, right?
I feel like I've just joined in for a front row seats, listening to the smart guys. It's fantastic.
Nah, don't be shy, man. If you want to go for something, we're glad to hear.
Yeah, maybe
Just
get some
start
good fights
screaming like
later.
random.
Yeah.
Start screaming. No, don't do that. We're gonna wreck the ears of the viewers at home.
Dude, we'd love that. We'd love that.
We'd love that.
Yeah.
That's what they're
Just
here
like
for.
Win our ears.
Just like how S4 only talks to TI winners, ODPixel only casts good fights. He doesn't waste his voice otherwise. Not worth it.
Oh, that must be atrocious though. An awful game. Like some 80-minute horrendous game to cast.
Yeah, but that's
usually like.
Isn't that all like build up? Then you get to yell it all out when the big fight happens.
Oh, he went on it.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I guess.
In the really long games, it's all building up to some big fight in the end.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about the payoff. It's disappointing when you have a long game and then it's just over. If you don't get a good fight by the end of it, you just feel like you're in blue ball.
That's true. I mean, to be honest, Dota is more like that nowadays as well, because teams don't really take big risks if they don't have to, especially in finals. So they will just choke you out slowly, and it's just like, oh boy. But my favorite...
watching these better teams when they're losing, like if you watched OG right yesterday, like they do take risks because you have to take risks.
Oh, they're good at it. My favorite series by far to watch was the OG versus Bisco series. I don't know if you guys saw that one. That one was really great. Like it was kind of like Bisco's pulling ahead in lanes, and OG has to take like huge risks to come back, and it was like fights, and like good ones too, kind of. Enjoy that.
Okay, but like as a Pudge expert, like what do you think there?
I'm the Pudge. No, I think he's doing good. I would maybe have been tempted to buy a hood, I guess, but now that I look at his enemy team, he doesn't really need it, obviously. And he's just
what
probably
I've heard is you kind of need a hood for yourself.
Yeah, that's kind of why, but I think Blink BKB is probably what he's going as well. It's all standard build, right? You just blink in for your team and eat somebody. Yeah, I think this is the perfect build for Pudge. Usually when we've seen nothing to say play Pudge for the team, he usually even skips the Ags and goes straight Blink BKB, right? And then open up Roche. There we go. It's only 3k, right? It's nothing crazy yet.
It would be nice if they could push bottom while this happens. PL tip it. They need to push bottom and top, because the top lane looks really good right now for Dire, so they can kind of stall on what's about to come.
But as for you have a bit of a Dota brain, you know what I mean? So what do you think happens when Pudge presses E, no BKB, and Enigma Midnight pulses Black Holes in? Like how much damage is that?
That would be around 42%.
I think maybe even less.
That much?
I'm not even sure if it does that much damage. Actually, you know what? Black Hole damage is kind of slow. It like ticks, right? Pretty big. So maybe it's okay. That's like 3
I'm
big
thinking
ticks.
about the Midnight Pulse, like how much does it actually do?
I actually think it does no damage. Like almost no damage. Midnight Pulse. Obviously
well, it is percentage based.
Yeah, it's a good question, but early Midnight Pulse doesn't do much. Maybe later on, when you get a few levels on it, it gets a lot better. But like level 1 Midnight Pulse, which you probably usually have in these kind of games, it's not gonna do much.
No, I'm talking about maxed out.
Yeah, I think it does some damage.
It's really scary to play Enigma into these drafts where you mess up your black hole, you go into the Rubik, now they have a
You should try it, but
they have a Rubik with a black
42% is what S4 said, so.
They will walk high ground at that point, so...
Yeah, it's way more, it's a lot of damage.
When you click the E spell?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe it doesn't reduce it.
Yeah, maybe it does.
Some pressure on the tier 2. Can't even grab that tier 1 right now. And yeah, the march does
I do think
right
I mean,
now,
it definitely reduces it, but not by...
I don't think this timing of Midnight Pulse is not gonna do much. Oh, Mira fails to toss back.
High grounded?
Yep.
Right on top of him. Collapses nearby, the shards are out, doesn't manage to wrap anybody in, but look at the damage just that couple of seconds did to the tier 3 tower.
I could see like a Octarian build on Enigma this game. Midnight Pulse talent. Like a Lincoln. Try to keep stunning this Pudge Midnight. They need more damage right now.
You know what you really want? You want the Ags on Tusk, right? Or do you want
kick people into base? Yeah, it could be interesting.
Okay, he's not doing that.
No. It doesn't seem like it's not his vibe, you know. Toronto Tokyo, he's not an Ags kicker type of dude. He wants to be
honestly, in my heart, the game kind of ended when he picked up that DD rune, and then like just fucking, I sharded nothing and snowballed the gen.
He sharded.
I mean, like he just, yeah, he really sharded it, honestly.
Numbers can get so high that the flesh heap doesn't matter.
I just expected something cool to happen there.
Yeah, it feels like you just can't solo people anymore. You know, you can't get that like full burst down, but you know, if you catch him at full HP, it obviously does still an incredible chunk of damage. Unfortunately,
what do you do here is Spirit? You do get split up and farm, right? Yathro is already bottom. This is like not even.
Yeah. What will you do here, ODPixel, as Dire?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're Tusk.
I'd go for cheeky smoke up. You know, they've still got the Aegis. They're not going to expect it. They're probably going to be playing a bit loosey goosey across the map. You might catch a couple of heroes alone, split up.
I like it.
I like
your energy.
They're taking the tier 2 top and mid. They're probably not going to feel they're going to have time to go for a tier 2 push bottom, so they're going to be relaxing for the last couple of minutes of Aegis here. You want to hit them.
It's actually a good play, I think, right now.
You know, where are the smokes? I feel like we're seeing a few smokes from PSGLG, but not too much from Spirit. I guess they're just playing super safe.
Maybe they burn his mana.
They ain't so loosey goosey.
Yeah, maybe just ignore him.
But he does so much damage.
Also, we see that
really hard to just ignore the hero.
Rubik is kind of playing close to Pudge. Like sometimes like this is. I've seen Ahmed before even. He plays with Aegis, right? On a Spectre or something, and OG took advantage of it and killed him twice on the side lane.
This is the most scary area on the map, bottom lane. Well, he left it now, but
I feel like one thing with Pudge is like my brain can't really calculate how much damage that hero takes. Like it doesn't feel like when he presses his E, it's not like I don't really feel like it's hard to judge how fast he's gonna die.
No, this is very tough. That's why a lot of people lose to him, because they're like, they don't understand. He's supposed to die. I'm hitting him, right?
Yeah. So that's always like it's always scary to go on a Pudge with Aegis.
It kind of allows him to not worry about the coil, so he can still walk in, snowball them, and as long as he himself isn't rooted, he'll be fine.
Well, I think any new mechanic like takes some time for like Dota people to get used to, you know, what's going on. Like I feel like in the beginning of this patch, when people picked Bristle, like nobody understood why isn't Bristle dying. But nowadays everybody has a good feeling of when he's supposed to die, how much damage you need and whatnot.
I see him dying on this timing. Actually, they get a change on. Yeah, and he has Desert right now. They can do like a toss back with Midnight Pulse.
SMY,
yeah, I actually, in my head, I feel like he dies kind of fast. I think he has got
if you change that, he doesn't click the E spell, he will die.
Yeah, but even with E, I think they have enough minus armor with Midnight Pulse. I think he would just die like in 3 seconds.
Yeah, unless he gets BKB off. There's a Chen behind him. See.
I mean, the Shen I don't think would be enough. I think it would be so much damage. But the BKB, yeah, you need to chase them.
Well, he knows. He's buying plate miller.
The Yathro is like probably the best carrier doing exactly this here, by the way. Just having a little bit of a down game and finding the most farm in it. Like he's very good at that.
Oh! Oh, okay. I thought it said 76%.
Oh, it went back actually. The favor is shifting towards Spirit a lot. Oh, that's a beautiful coil though. How does he find it? This is so big.
this 50-50 might be changing very quickly as they lose the PL.
Oh, he got avalanche. That's
What a cool.
so good for Rubik.
No, that shifted right back. It's not. Is it 50-50 now? Actually, with the 8k lead.
50-50 at 11 minutes, I think.
Oh, at 11 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, that was a pretty good coil.
It was just a really nice
$1 million dream coil.
Wow, you're on top of your game, brother.
I mean, SR kinda said it a bunch of times. I gonna. SR keeps saying coil. I can't help but to think it.
I was about to say Carl.
Carl, yeah, I knew we were going for Carl.
TPs were 1 second before the stuns would land, right? It was right before these.
This guy's legit on pack.
Just a little bit faster now.
My man.
They are now taking
And
a
on
little
the
bit of
puck.
revenge here as they go up for the tier 3 tower.
Am is about to get cocky here. I don't know if he can do this on respawn. 50
There's a
will
toss
try.
back, you gotta watch out for that.
One of them is gonna die
Toss
here.
back, but there's a hook back after toss back.
Alltså Desso.
We'll trade 1 for 1. Ame blinks in without BKB. Starts fighting, he's kinda caught out. Pushback fails from the Wildkin.
No, he's in trouble.
Yeah.
He collapses. Oh, that was a nice little black hole there across
Yeah,
the wall to catch
that's a
the
good
Rubik.
back.
That was fucking nice.
Damn. That was so cocky by Ame because he didn't have BKB, right? Like, what is he doing?
Ah, I was about to say it when they walked the high ground there. I was like, this is not gonna work. If you read the BKB timer.
Called it, yeah.
A little unfortunate. They missed.
Maybe that was old habit BKB right there, you know? 70-second
Yeah.
BKB.
It's again they're making.
They felt
No,
really
I think
clever
what
with
they
this.
said is 50 and I'm just gonna kill the racks. So Ame doesn't actually have to go in there.
No, they
So
were
it was fine to leave 50.
Oh, that if they got that pushback there on the Wildkin though, might have lived, right?
Oh, he fucked up the mic.
He fucked up the Wildkin, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of a misclick when there's too many creeps around.
Oh, that's nasty there. That brings them back, right?
Can't do it on the portraits.
Rubik could buy a shard for the Pudge right now.
I mean, down to
I don't know if he has
6K
it.
gold lead again. How much does that
Could
change
be
the
super
complexion
nice.
of the game with Roche now respawning too?
That was an instant.
can't
roast.
lift
I
out
think
a black
it
hole,
was 3
right?
seconds right after. Yeah, that was
No.
the chance.
No.
That sounds
So
illegal.
thankfully, LGD is probably still in command. They're gonna feel a little bad, but they still have all the healing. The team fight. The puck didn't go down, so they can probably just go try to control this top jungle, take the outpost.
Do you think they're in a hurry to try and get there before the black hole's back?
In some sense, but at the same time, Team Spirit doesn't have the greatest Roche team. I think the
Second
Chen,
Roche?
even just the
Usually
Chen
it's
might work
GG
for
Roche, right?
LGD, so they're not too scared.
Yeah.
They're not worried that the
When
Spirit
one
will
fights
see
out
Roche,
of
but they
pit
just
and
wanna get control of the
Spirit are
area.
aware of
Biggest
this.
thing is
They
this
still have black hole on
outpost
cooldown. I think that's why they're
So once they
considering
take
even
this
just walking
outpost,
into
they
pit for a
kinda
sec.
get to hold the
Ame
area
is considering it at least.
play as slow as they want.
Oh, they get fell for the illusion bait.
But
Didn't break their
That
smoke
was
though,
pretty
so.
funny.
No problem.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they saw that. I mean, the funny part is he missed the hook on the illusion that was stunning still.
Nah, he meant to do that.
Yeah, of
He
course.
meant to miss the hook. I'm a fan,
He
by
was
the way.
hooking the guy behind the illusion, obviously, you know, that smoked behind it.
They showed on the wave.
In case there's somebody there.
Yeah, they feel pretty confident here as LGD.
So this is a pretty safe Roche, I think, just because there's no black hole for a few more
This is really nice because
seconds.
he's probably gonna get the shard for the
But
punch,
dude, look how
which
farmed
will
this
help
Tusk
them
is. Like, what is
survive
this?
these
Did he
dives
get
with
some?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Did Ame have some ultra mega giga kill or something?
Make such a big difference. Well,
Oh, we have a hard timing coming up, by the way, on PL. Oh boy.
LGD in that instance. And
Hard.
Team Spirit
Yeah.
have to play some
I think that's what you buy on PL. Like, you don't care if there's 2 counters, right? If you buy Heart, then have a Hood or a Mage Slayer, then you just kind of tank through it.
Yeah, just occupy the Pudge with the other heroes. PL is gonna run at the support in the backline.
Have to find that perfect symphony to get themselves another fight win.
There's
but
no need for him to like
very tough this time.
go in the Pudge.
Octarine core as well on the puck. I think that starts.
By the way,
Look
what
at
do
the
you
annoying
just
though,
saw
we got Chen and a Viper.
We saw that even just in
Yeah.
the series yesterday.
Yeah.
right.
For Aster.
By the way, Odie, are you going to the
Son Rubik.
Malaysia land later? After this?
Actually,
I don't know yet.
Don't know yet? Okay.
I don't know yet. I cannot confirm or deny.
I see, yeah. Fair, that's fair.
Again, Dazzle needs all
Can you
the bodies
speculate?
to get. He wants to be able to get his
Speculate.
I'll
That's what
speculate.
Esther wants to pry.
It's kind of a snowball.
I'll confirm it.
It's
gonna be in Malaysia and-
Kind of anyone. It's either he'll just die first or they die
Just
too
wonder.
for him.
It feels like the world of being a caster is kind of, you gotta always be careful to assume you're invited to everything, right? It's just like, you never
Yeah,
really
never
know.
assume, guys.
Yeah, you never really know.
It's 2022.
All of the damage you saw there, the damage the Otto
True.
was doing on the PL.
Never
basically
assume.
Nothing, as it's just been hitting creeps constantly, trying to get to this state.
Alright, I'm kind of hyped for this hard timing.
Side of
Yeah,
Can't believe I'm saying that, but
it is a hype timing for real. I think because we're gonna finally see Yator actually do something aggressive, I believe. Like, he's kind of forced to. Point. 31 minutes of farming, it's about time.
I mean, as we saw up top, if you get this big toss back into the middle of the base, do you think LGD just like fully commit and try and get the heal plays out from there and just need to have the confidence in the Aegis, or are they gonna try and wait for some sort of a mistake outside on the map?
I think the scariest hero right now is Enigma. Anyone can get tossed in and they'll be fine, especially the Pudge. The Pudge wants to get tossed in.
Yeah, sure.
But if they're not able to control the Enigma, stop his black,
so,
stop his blink, kind of not let him.
Yeah, I was testing something. I was testing my disco overlay, saying random. I'm ready.
If they get tossed in,
I'm trying to fill the void.
Yeah, when I was filling the void because I had someone had to speak so I could test my overlay. I had to, a little bit. I'm good now.
Nice.
Like you mentioned, that heart just now completed.
What do you think? I think this next fight might be ODPixel worthy. What do you say? What do you say, Owen?
Nah, sure, I'll go for.
I'm ready.
I'll go for. Oh, this ain't a fight though. It's just
not yet, not yet. Hold.
No, not yet. We've got to get something better than that.
I'm wrapping it.
Oh, hang on, he just got a gem.
Oh, McCurry?
Oh.
Yeah, no, Maposhka was down there. He was chilling at the secret shop. Now he's dead.
He needs the Aghanim so that he can just try to steal something else.
Dude, it's crazy.
We might not see an Ag.
That is holding.
Ags, if he does get is the black hole. It kind of always gives you this opportunity to steal it.
Oh, still down.
Oh.
Down, yeah.
Yeah.
1 and 3. Oh. Fortunate.
I mean, they got
He's aiding for he's aiding the Illa for HP, guys.
Yeah. You're an Ame fan, by the way.
I need to be fast with the explanations here.
Yeah. Anything Ame does. Explanation. Now he's actually doing it.
No, he was doing it. Trust.
That was pretty clean.
Just cool as a cucumber.
Oh, nice toss back into
Dude, I feel like this Pudge would die so fast if they stun him with Rot on. I don't know.
Beyond finally getting a BKB, so again, when he gets tossed, he's probably their target right now. He's the only one that I think is realistic for them to kill early in the fight. The Puck has a lot of HP, has a lot of heal. He's just a Puck. The Pudge still has Aegis, and he also
Dying with a gem like that is very not Pog.
So they're gonna try to Viper every fight. And
Definitely puts like a
really nice,
hindrance of the plans of Spirit to push their heart timing here. I don't feel like they can do it at all.
I think killed Ame from like 40% health.
What's the earliest you can buy gem? Buy?
He's going for an overwhelming blink, and
oh boy.
I think
they asked for interrogation.
If not right away, then
minute
it's 9
1?
minutes or something. Yeah.
That is interesting.
On a cooldown.
Yeah, I just found a new strat.
It's a fight.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know if they're going to try and fight, are they? Collapse is... Yeah, he's staying out of this. This is just a bailout of this one. I mean, Yatoro, he's going to be fine. Going to get forced to the side, doppelganger up. He's going to be able to turn that Same down the once, but Aegis was coming to the end anyway, so he's happy to lose it. He's going to be back for
So
round
good
2.
at juking. This PL.
Yatoro's going to be able to walk back to base easily here. Midas is available to use, so he needs to get himself straight back out. But he's probably
it was a bit of a teaser fight, that one. Teaser fight.
Yeah, I mean, Spirit, they're waiting. You know, Spirits, they're only going to take a fight when they can win it. You know, they're playing this smart, limiting casualties, and it's all down to Collapse getting the position to get the black hole onto Jinkyu. He's got to catch this Rubik. He catches this Rubik, they'll win the team fight.
I fully agree. You should see my chat. They're hilariously excited.
What's going on in the chat?
As soon as you just start speaking, they're like, it's happening.
Do the casting.
That's actually making me laugh.
He's doing the cast thing.
Certainly makes it a little bit more difficult, but we even saw.
I mean, here, something's gonna happen here.
Oh yeah, so it's got it right. Yeah, because Spirit, they're spoken out now. They know that they're gonna have a good team fight in their hands, so they're ready to take it. PSG, look, they're split up. You got Puck, Chen down the bottom, 3 of them around the triangle. I guess they won't go into the triangle though.
Bit scary.
Spirit, they only take a fight if PSG LGD walks into their jungle.
Standoff. They're teasing the fight again.
So they have kind of saved now for the toss. They have a counterplay.
One of those kind of like semi-desperate smokes, like, oh, I thought you wanted to go high ground. No, you go. End up just standing on your own high ground. Smoked and waiting. But they got a good ward there to defend, right? Pretty good spot to fight for Team Spirit.
Yeah. And just hit nighttime. This is really good.
Surely PSG LGD is going to know that they've stepped out to here though. They're going to get caught by this.
Ooh, they're just going straight in. Alright.
And Yatoro's going for the Bloodthorn.
Well, that's how you do it, kinda, with the gem.
I mean, Spirit would be prepared to take this fight.
They need to run to the leftward.
I mean, Arme's going to try and jump straight towards the back line. They lift up Yatoro. They've got the Dream Coil down with the 2. They'll collapse. He's in with the Black Hole. Catches the 2. NTS also going to get caught as well. He's got the 3 of them. Let's see if they have enough damage to bring down NTS. He's off to the side trying to burst through the Dazzle. Quick force to the side. He's trying to kite him out the best that he can. But Miposhka will still fall. It's 3 dead, but an instant buyback comes out from Miposhka. Toronto, Tokyo does not have buyback available, so won't be able to get back into this. Yatoro trying his best to survive for it all, but the bite is there. Arme able to lock him down. Shallow Grave comes out, but the silence is out. Is there any chance for Yatoro to move? He cannot run away from Arme's rot. As they take down another 4 dead, a die back there for the 2 of them, and that's going to be GG for sure. Only collapse left up, no black hole available. PSG LG, they're ready to walk it straight down towards the Ancient and close up this game 1.
Yeah, I mean, that was like, I don't know, I've never seen a tankier hero than that Pudge in that fight, I think. Just stood there. GG? Damn. I've never seen my chat go so fast as when you started talking, Odie. It was perfect. It was a good fight.
They don't
have
have
20
Tango.
seconds on Spirit. This is a stressful pick here. You gotta pick fast. I'm gonna think Kunkka, probably. If they had to pick fast, it's probably Kunkka.
There is no fighting this Viper, so they try to like fight him by not going into him.
Keep seconds.
Right
Don't do the. Oh,
Flashback.
Oh.
Okay. Is that a good matchup mid even?
It's kinda good. It's for the Ice Shard and Keeper, like when they blast people, if you don't have any escape, you're just dead. It's kinda good.
New hero. Toronto Tokyo is a good co-op, I think. He likes playing this. I think he was banned out against them on Azure twice.
Look, it's Queen of Pain coming out from nowhere. You want to believe that
it's obviously, maybe, like, I'm kind of thinking wildly here. What if they put Wop versus Razor, just Monkey Mid versus Caudle? Maybe that's too insane.
You know, it's going to be tough, though.
Because then you actually have something versus Razor lane. But that might be a bit much.
Is it even that good versus Razor in a side lane?
Maybe not on the side lane. Might be pretty bad on the side lane. But I don't know. Yeah.
Monkey can do well on this lane. With the Bane. Yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna have to outskill that lane, I feel like.
Is Marcy 4, so he can TP to Razor. Kill the Razor.
Yeah.
With Monkey stun and Bane slip. I think that's their plan.
But what is it that's being left? Yeah, Viper. Yeah, I mean Viper.
Viper will skill W and then put it on the wave.
I mean, then I feel like Dazzle has to follow too. So it'll be some early awkward 3-on-3.
Yeah, so what you do, like what you do here, Marcy kind of dictates the game. He can go for the kill on Dazzle on Y. When they kill him, he can set up the next move on save lane. So he should be one step ahead of it, on the moves. Then they get off to a good start.
We do have a game number 2 here, and the Queen of Pain last going to be facing off.
Yeah,
I like it.
What do you think about this pick?
But who do you guys favor this game out of the 2 teams? Like, what's the percentage? I think it's like 60-40 LGD or something. I think it's a big outdraft, personally. But maybe I'm not
big, and then you give those small percentages, man.
I mean, that's like big, you know. 60-40 is big.
Man up. I'm manning up.
Okay.
I'm manning down a little. 85 to LGD.
85? You were gonna say 100.
85.
I was gonna say 90, but I'm man down.
That's a little. That's a small man. No. 85 is still a lot. Jesus.
Yeah, but it gives a realistic 15% that I can always fall back on.
Yeah. It's the, like you know, if they win, you're like, what can you do? It's the 15%. You know, it happens.
Yeah. No, but you know, you can see this Marcy, like, he kills top, Viper's is farming, then he like comes mid, he kills that guy, kills another one.
Oh, that's a good shard though. Miposhka. Can he survive this? He's poison touch. Auto blast. Marcy speed? No, it's not enough. They pick up a first blood, and also we can also look at what skill points got griefed here for level 1 for the lanes. Cause I don't think Quap wants to start with Q mid lane. He probably starts with E. It's kind of sad that he has to take that. Marcy might not even want to start with her W spell either this game. And Monkey, I don't think will have passive now either. But that's the best probably anyway.
But stun it. You want stun, right?
Yeah, I guess you do want stun anyway. Oh, good.
Co-op is upward mid, then his skill build is good.
Okay, I see it.
He can walk in the river and throw it.
All I really see in this matchup is that Coddle mega out farms co-op, but I don't really know. I haven't seen this matchup enough to be honest to be able to tell.
I feel like
Yeah, I mean, this game will be dictated by Marcy, like I said. So normally Marcy would have to follow the Coddle, because he's too strong.
Here comes Razor.
Poison touch, by the way. Oh my god, it's so annoying. They're literally being zoned away from their lane. I love this. Might have to TP now. Oh,
and Viper is switching.
Lane swap. Yeah, I mean, I think this is smart, right? They have to. Viper versus Razor better, and Monkey versus Naga should be okay at least.
Yeah.
And we saw Amar Monkey versus PL, and that was like PL could not play. But I'm assuming Naga is like a little bit stronger in the lane against than PL.
Yeah, it's a little bit stronger. And Bane also will not help into Naga.
Oh, now Bane is really bad. That's probably why they picked Naga, because they saw this Bane and they wanted to abuse it.
No, Razor is running.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think Ame could go jungle her. If they switch again.
You mean in between? No way. That ain't happening.
No,
but Ame walked all the way across the
running.
map? Oh, he actually did.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They're serious, actually.
Yeah, they don't want the bad lanes. This is way surprising to me because I thought that they wouldn't care about Monkey that much, but they did apparently. Yeah, Ame made it all the way bottom now. He's a fast hero at least, there's that, right? He's like 325 base? Something like that, maybe 330 even? I don't know. 330, yeah. It was pretty fast to run across.
Do you think they should run on Spirit?
I don't know actually. No, Spirit, no. Once one guy starts running, I don't think it's worth it. You just take... Okay, I got 1.5 wave for free, I guess.
Well,
I don't think you can be the
run
second
if
guy
you have
that
vision in enemy woods. You see the Naga moving.
That's true.
good.
I kind of think it depends on the matchups a bit too, right? Like, maybe Naga not getting any farm suffers less than Viper not getting anything. If you... And also the speed of the heroes, right? Naga's fast, Viper's slow. He can't run across the map.
There's just a lot of HP, you know. That's all it is in the end.
Goodness gracious.
Ame wants to pull another wave.
A lot of pressure coming on the Coddle. The Quap's really gonna have none on him. He's just gonna constantly blink forward, press dagger on him, and hit him.
Ooh, that was a little scary there. Mira gets away though.
Yeah, he blinked forward. He got another dagger on.
They're kind of letting a lot of creep die to the tower right there.
Yeah.
You see this Queen mid, by the way. Keeper doesn't buy regen, so if you tank any shadow strike, you're just never getting HP back.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Ame is like cutting waves here. Is this really better than laning top? I just feel like it's not. They're gonna man up and collapse.
They're mining up, dude.
He's gonna die on Ame. Oh.
I think they're gonna get both of them.
Yeah.
No, he wanted to die to give Tusk a game.
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
What is the benefit though?
Like, look how much is dying to this tower. That tower's like half HP.
And also the creeps are getting lost. And also the one good part for Spirit is that whoever TP's last gets to choose the lane, right? If collapse TP's now... Okay, they both TP at the same time, so they could have done some lane swap shenanigans there if they wanted to again. Like if he sees collapse TPing bottom, you know, swap it up. Or he could hold his TP for top, I mean, on collapse. Oh, I'm a TP. Okay. Lane dead though, Monkey's kinda suffering up here a little bit at least.
Ame has to be really careful. They want to dive in so bad.
Yeah, they are going. And
Yeah, I mean,
it begins. This is so bad if he dies here.
That's what's ready.
But look at those sentry wards on bottom. So good. By Dire. Blocking camps.
Also kind of blocking Naga farming there as well a little bit, but...
Yeah, but they were gonna leave him alone for a while, so they blocked the camps.
Let's be real here. At this point, when we see this disaster for Ame, what's gonna happen is that this Coddle has the responsibility of saving his game. He's gonna have to come bottom when he has travel at 6 minutes or so.
Yeah.
These are the moves that they've got to make.
Yeah, Seb was saying about Team Spirit's laning, and we're kind of seeing it right now.
Well, he got the D-ward.
Pressure, especially from
Bottom.
Collapse. I think Viper is just a standout hero along with Razor.
Bane is doing a good job.
He's blocking
Checking
Coddle camps.
Coddle.
Yeah, blocking them even.
Keep him in check.
Yeah.
Throw a ward there also, if he has.
They saw, maybe that was the plan with the ward, by the way, they had there for Coddle. They saw Bane walk in and block camps now.
Yeah.
I believe they don't have a quelling.
Yeah, Yadro not having a great time. We'll get that curry.
You know, I saw him right away, Zinq. He bought himself two PieLieDies, then he sold one and bought a quelling blade. He's like...
Zinq is core this game.
You gotta try and catch that monkey.
Yeah, he has
a support.
with his 2 spells, also the Razor Q, so it'll be nice pressure on the monkey. He can't play this because right now he's being unable to just play on the side of the lane in the trees and just get.
Normally you get travel and Coddle at 6:30.
6 minutes if it's perfect, but yeah, 6:30.
Yeah.
Pretty
Average.
reasonable.
Bit of a rough start, but you know, likewise right now for Ame, he's not having the best start either.
That's when you're as a carry, you're already terrified. Oh, he goes for it. Nothing to say, won't die to this, I think.
Can they get off a deny? No, he's just going to TP.
I don't know.
Yeah, he gets home in time before it ticks down, so Fountain gonna help out.
Will be a little bit later.
Well played.
He's actually a little bit underfarmed on Coddle. Look at his net worth. So.
Those shadow strikes are annoying.
Yeah, co-op matchup is better than I thought.
He might die on Coddle. Look, mid. ODPixel, look mid.
I'm looking. What we got?
He survived.
He might die on But how far behind are you watching?
I'm not even sure. I think
he got about
trolling
he got out years ago.
Yeah. Doing a little bit of trolling. Oh my god.
I woke ODPixel up. Let's go.
It was all a ploy.
Oh, run away, Ame.
Here comes the real carry.
Mark DP, I think. I don't even know if we needed to hit Blink. Okay.
Are you still on the 85% LGD?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't back down yet.
LGD was hoping for in terms of putting the Noggin bot. You kind of have a rougher lane, but the Coddle.
You think
That's what you guys don't understand. They have a carry racer.
Even Faith Beyond is struggling.
Oh, that was so nice, actually.
He's dead.
No.
Oh.
Fine.
This is going way too good for Spirit right now.
Let's score this.
This lane swap shenanigans, I don't know. Yeah.
In the past as well, I think Spirit when they run the quad mid, Toronto Toka does like to get Vessel as his first item. Is this a good game for him to do that again?
No.
I guess kind of no, yeah, because of the Naga.
I want to see some.
There is Dazzle though, so.
I want to see like a Kai Sanch or a Witchblade with the Kai Sanch, the puck build.
Why?
Yeah. I mean,
Because
they
it just
can't
sounds
kill him.
strong. Yeah, exactly.
It's like when, I mean, Ame's level 4, they're far away from having a big net.
7.5 minute travel here.
What is he building on Queen? It's not showing yet.
Treads.
Not an easy thing to do, but he has
I think the puck build
I mean,
could
Coddle
work.
has more farm than Queen, never forget.
Now he does, yeah. But it's marginal. And the most important though is Queen that shut down the Coddle from not having like 4k net worth.
Remember Queen, also he can mirror Coddle rotation. Because of Blink. TP Blink.
Yeah. True. But they missed the shards on Yatoro. That was ambitious by Zinq.
Oh, they want to get Killer Spirit.
This is probably one of the least farm Nagas you've seen at 8 minutes.
Vipers here?
Mira, they found him, but this is not a good go for LGD. I mean for Spirit, I feel like. If he can turn. Whoa, that snowball.
Oh, that's
that can't be
he's
right.
just he's made his own grave there.
Yeah. That was a weird one. That looked like I was playing Tusk for a second.
Look at the last hits out of that laning stage, right? And it's so many denies.
Oh, that vibe.
Ame's happy though.
I think they all disabled help when they saw that.
Oh my god, look at it, look at
get away from me.
Look at the left. Oh, they removed the most fun part about the thing. If you looked at the left, you can see that all 3 of Spirit's members, they have more than 15 denies each on their course. Like they're denying crazy amounts of experience, even though LGD have lead. Hold up.
Oh,
he's so fast, but the Shadow Strike, what level is that?
He's got the kill for sure with this Blink.
Yeah.
Blink Scream and a Sonic
I
Wave,
guess
that's
so.
job done. He doesn't even
Blink
need it.
back.
Oh, he does. Let it out. There you go. He's got Arcane anyway, so it's very nice.
Do you want to run into the Viper? I don't think so.
Toronto Tokyo's he's gonna carry this game, this quad.
Yeah.
You know, he's top net worth.
The Mars is gonna boost him too.
That was really nice. Arcane as well, so the Sonic Wave is not too long of a cooldown.
I'm feeling this Queen this game.
Like, Kotl is just not getting
You
to
see
play the
the
game that
builds?
he wanted to. Yeah, he's doing exactly as you said, right? Witchblade.
Damn,
Yeah.
it's gonna be good.
It is TI approved, it seems.
Oh, no way, yeah.
I'm not finding the real one there. You had the number on him, but want to just kill off the illusion, keep the farm going for the Monkey King. A little bit ahead in terms of experience and net worth.
I think mostly the reason you don't win the Vessel this game is like, sure, it's good now against Kotl and Razor Dazzle stuff, but it's just like you'll have to be a Naga answer at some point in the game. Might as well start building for it.
Grab some armor from Witchblade. And Witchblade damage is similar to Vessel.
Because they take so much damage from the magic and they have a lot of armor.
Yeah, I think it fits well with the tempo that they likely want to play this game.
Yeah, man.
Even the Ags will give them this.
I feel like the Stumbler's toy should be on Tusk, no?
All of their
Who has it?
Ame. They'll probably swap it up later.
As long as there's nothing better.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
He runs into this dire jungle, taking away that farm from nothing to say.
Wink.
I would be tempted to go Midas on Viper though.
I would be tempted to go Midas on everybody in this game. Naga. A lot of Midas is gonna be possible. Is he gonna die in base?
No, I mean,
Fairy
I just
Fire?
feel like Spirit,
Yeah,
they
maybe.
can't go for towers, right?
Oh, the Fairy Fire
Yeah,
purchase.
he wasted it, Fairy Fire, yeah. He wasted it.
Almost dead.
Yep.
Oh, no.
They are here on Tusk.
Oh!
Oh, nice play by Monkey.
Yeah.
And they made that rotation over with the Razor.
Damn. You're getting kind of outplayed right now.
Good play by Team Spirit.
Nice of them to get out. If the Kotl TP'd, he might have had enough damage. He hasn't earned no charges yet. And this is kind of feeling really
Just
off
you guys
because
wait.
Kotl doesn't have a big
The 85%er. You wait.
Razor's still really low level. Even the Tusk is outshining him level-wise. Yeah.
Are we watching the same game,
I'm
Pi?
wondering where are they gonna get this
Yeah.
back XP?
I see one aim in Amy.
Amy.
Amy. One Amy in this game.
Reminds me of the Amy's Bakery.
Good episode.
Kitchen Nightmares. Yeah,
Gordon Ramsay, yeah.
it's the best episode for sure. I mean, one of them.
You want to get your Naga on the enemy side of the map to cut the waves, but you see the second he gets left alone, the Monkey King TP's bot, Toro starts pressuring him, killing his illusions. He doesn't want to give him any of this.
It's kind of obnoxious though that Queen is getting absolute free runes.
Okay,
maybe they can take one.
They're not giving him a jungle, and Naga does not want to be in the tri-camp. You don't really farm ancients that well. You don't cut
Right.
waves. You
Doesn't
don't
want
get XP.
Queen didn't realize it was there.
No, he's the only guy with a ward on it. Like Kotl had to run and check. He could
I
even
think
have
he's just
died,
trying to finish Witchblade.
I guess.
Oh, look at the smoke bottom. The Posh guy.
He watched nothing to say by
Smoke, not invis, right? I can't tell. Is there any reason for it to tell?
Very smart.
Yeah,
you see
Bane
it,
is
they,
smoked.
they got it at the top as
Ah,
well.
at the top,
when
yeah,
they're smoked, look, they got the little icon under them.
I was trying to like. Sometimes when they're invis, I'm assuming they're smoked, you know? I was looking at their portrait, I'm like, okay, they find collapse
This
here.
is important. This is
Yeah,
the Vessel.
this is a really important kill. Guys, a TP, but.
Yeah.
I'm at
Walk
that
of shame.
Oh, my Poshka.
Ama always dies at these camps.
Yeah.
Dire medium camp top.
How come Ame you think is farming bottom and not top here? Isn't he a bit
Toronto
exposed?
Tokyo's just in his jungle all the time.
I guess so,
I mean,
yeah.
he does this for space.
It is space.
To be fair.
I think a group stage versus RNG, they had
The
a
best
really
place to
good
be
run.
on Daga is actually there, right where he died, later in the game. Because you can cut mid waves and bot waves and jungle.
No, it's really good.
Like the king.
But I think
Naga
Spirit are
positioning.
probably aware of that and they're gonna ward it up like they have.
RT's in Naga.
Yeah.
Spirit are kind of doing this for meta here. Protecting their own jungle.
Yep, yep. No, I'm migrated to top jungle instead. He's done with bottom. He died like 3 times there. It's about done. Who else is gonna take that lane though? Maybe Kotl can push it out a little bit. Razor. They do want to open up this bottom tower, but this is giving Team Spirit an excuse to fight, which they kind of would want.
It's pretty brutal right now, and then you're getting to this earlier item as well. The Blink Dagger already done.
See though.
Has the keen optic to boot,
Smoke.
so pretty frightening there. And
Smoke.
trying to enable
On
nothing
3.
has been a real struggle.
Or 3 invis runes. Not sure.
That are smoking bottom.
It's really hard to get
TPs, are they up?
The Monkey King just is jumping in the
I
trees,
believe
and
everyone on
there's
Spirit
one
has a
in the
TP.
Yeah,
this-
yeah.
yeah,
So they're going on
just
Fate Beyond. This
above
is like super bad for LGD. Because they're right so close, almost there to save, but not quite. Maybe they get counter kills though. Yatoro?
Oh, I mean,
Could
look
be
at
a
these
big
TPs
deal.
coming in.
Yeah.
Spirit's turning up. Toronto Tokyo's got the Sonic Wave. He gets a good angle on this, but he doesn't even need it. I
Lining
mean,
up.
it's going to be nicely down the middle. I mean, 3 of them are gone.
I feel like he hits really hard.
Oh,
Fast.
and 4. They finds he sits on his face in the jungle. He didn't even see him. Beautiful. I mean, that was just all about what timing they initiated on Razor, right? Like, LGD was almost ready, but not quite. Just enough to get baited into the fight.
And this is Max sidekick. Look how strong this battle is.
Oh, yeah.
Marcy.
I think Faith Beyond is actually at fault here for this, right? Like, he should be... I know he's kind of baiting, but it's also...
Oh, they even TP.
Yeah, they TP Tusk when he was that close.
But he doesn't realize how much damage sidekick does. He underestimated the damage.
Look at Nothing to say his positioning here.
It's insane, actually, the damage.
Get some separation. Turns to fight. Faith Beyond dispose back into the nether toxin. Faith Beyond.
Oh yeah. Mira. Okay, the grave. We're cool. No need.
They need queen with this.
Palsy. Oh, Miposhka. What a trap. Beautiful by Zinq.
Spirit needs to 5 man actually. So it will be a rush for them if they get kills here.
The rush is actually really bad on Spirit though, right?
Yeah. What is this skill build on Viper? I mean, I guess against Naga.
Max W.
I'm not gonna talk about it.
Oh.
I had this conversation before.
You did, I remember.
Easy 85.
But then you didn't hold back.
Oh, they're losing their timing on Spirit. They could be
huge.
snowballing for Roche here.
How do they let this happen on Spirit? Oh man.
It's nighttime.
Nighttime
Just group up
effect.
mid.
Now Ame gets so much space. Bot tower might fall. Yato's kind of setting up for top. Look at this. Can you find Nothing to say? He has backup from Marcy, kind of close. You're gonna go for it. Here we go, there's a stun. Into the blink, repositioning him in the middle of the arena. Max stacks. The blind though, the snowball to save. Vessel's on top of him, he heals himself. Oh my god, he's almost dead. Oh, no grave, that was so close. Yatoro fighting back with sidekick and passive, but he will fall. Damn. That was so close to the grave, that would have been super clutch. Low level grave though. A little bit short cast range, right?
Yeah, but that was pretty good hype casting, if I could say.
Yeah, what's the rating, ODPixel? That was my submission.
I rate 8 of 8.
8 out of 8, great.
Out of 8. That's a 6 out of 10.
6? It's high, you have the weirdest.
Oh, I think that's a bit harsh. 6
that was a bit harsh, but come on, you're the harshest.
No, I'm comparing to the greats.
Okay. Fair.
I'll give you a
If you're comparing to me, that's a 9.9 out of 10.
Oh, damn. Oh, I think you're doing yourself too hard there.
Oh,
Pies is a humble guy. What do you say, 6.5? What do you say, Paulie? Is that what you said?
I'll give you.
Yeah, in a professional. I mean, honestly, maybe a bit better than that.
Is it better to stand?
6.5 is passable, you know, a great pass. Oh my god. The grave. Oh, it ends, and the song was so close to touching.
And they might kill. They're gonna kill him.
Yeah, or is he baiting? He's kind of baiting right now. No?
He's
No ball?
Blink.
It doesn't connect. Kill Mira. He's still on him. He's kind of low. The sleep.
Oh, damn! That's gonna let him blink.
Damn.
Oh, that was a Miposhka there.
Really, Tokyo is hungry. Oh.
Go back in.
He wanted Zinq, but now Zinq wants him. The block.
Blink on him.
Jesus.
Zinq is a Giga Chad.
Now that, I'll give credit to... By the way, how does Ame top net worth? What the fuck happened there? But I like that sleep on Bane, that's not easy decision to make. Like, you gotta look at, like, he has exactly like 1 or 2 seconds left for blink, otherwise you're just setting up his death. It was a clutch sleep by Miposhka.
Yeah, Miposhka Bane's legit.
I love that play by Tusk players, when they just go in with 1 HP, but they have a snowball ready.
So this is the... They picked this monkey into Naga confidently. I feel like they didn't take a lot of time thinking about it. It's probably because they have a good build against it, right? Like Aghanim, Mjolnir...
And Arena is in Song.
Yeah, the monkeys just like hit him.
It does work in Song, yeah.
He's singing. He's gonna have even more of them with the Ags.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Naga can just go Ags. And just net people. And Coddle will kill everyone.
Yeah.
Eventually.
No, I think Ags is definitely the build on Naga a lot of the time. Like
What do you
Manta Orchid Ags maybe or something? Then Heart. He's gonna go straight Scotty though.
could potentially throw that on to start the
Naga builds aren't as well defined as most other heroes right now. Only very few people playing them. A lot of them have different ideas. I think Arteezy would probably get an Orchid right here and try to solo kill the Bane, I'm guessing.
So they'll still have full damage, they'll be able to kind of kill everyone.
The map.
He needs to be the one who survives.
We often see that rain do a Roche after as well around this timing too. Some of the
Oh, the 85% is kicking in, I feel like, from PieLieDie.
Oh, Toronto Tokyo. Ooh.
What a burst.
Zapped.
Tusk Caudle is actually a pretty nice combo, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's easy to combo with. You just need any melee hero that has some sort of stun.
Yeah, that's true.
Go in.
Obviously,
it's honestly better if they don't have to get blinks. So Tiny's fine, but if you have Clockwork or Tusk, it's just you get Vessel and I don't know, you're so strong together.
Why is he so farmed on Dazzle? Hold up.
What? What is
Must've
this
gotten a
farm
kill,
for?
right?
How did it 5.3?
What is this? Is this because of the laning?
I have no idea.
Lane swap?
Lane swap, maybe, yeah.
Must have gotten some insane kill. 36 CS.
Got lasted on something for sure. Well, now this is ABC Dota for Ame, right? They don't like if you look at the lineup, nothing really counters Naga, so he's probably comfortable going as late as possible here. Not too late though. I think it shifts at some point, you know, when it's 25 monkey and whatnot. Probably want to avoid that.
The Naga will keep getting these items, get this scaling, so they need to take the fight to LGD soon.
Yeah, they do have one
This Viper has been farming at least.
He dewarded like 5 times in 5 minutes. Might be dewards, yeah. That's the most Chad way to get net worth for sure.
They did say retreat in the top, so they kind of had an idea that the rest of the heroes were actually smoking up.
Smoke by Spirit.
Far up.
Tusk is kind of close. Can they save him? They screw up their initiate. That's so much damage, never mind. Cool shot.
Sidekick, that's what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Roshan is tempting.
And now they have damage.
They need more control. The Naga song is there.
Yeah, true Naga. We'll stop at any time.
It's really hard to constantly walk into LGD. They have such great ways to push out lanes. They have such
So what we have on Tokyo here? Did he evolve his build yet? He's going Lincoln after his Witchblade, it looks like, or Lotus possibly, but I think Lincoln. What is that for? Is it for the net in case the Naga goes Ags or something? Or why would he go Lincoln?
Yeah, Snowball, Hex? I don't know if he's buying it.
I guess a potential Hex from Caudle too, yeah.
Objective for now is the BKB.
Yeah, done now.
Thought he really would go BKB or something, but that's fine, I guess.
I mean, he might just link us the monkey.
Oh yeah, that's good too.
By the way, this is like really good refresher Razor game as well. Because the only thing that stops him is grip, so he can just run through their team with 2 BKBs.
Oh my god, look at Syncue.
That's so much damage. Mira can be used. Not using Link, right? Maybe use it?
Trying to kill off Mira and eventually will find her, but on the other side they take down Zinq.
Yeah, he tried to go for an instant
Kill top, they probably use grip for that, right?
Back up and then Poshka's forced to come over and get the grip, so
I don't know.
No, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
You can see the ultis.
Yes, I keep not looking there. If it shines green, it means their ulti is not on cooldown.
You can also see their buybacks on the network.
That trick I learned. If there's a yellow border next to their face, the buyback on.
Yeah, on the right.
Oh, there, the little yellow smiley face.
Yeah.
I feel like ODPixel knows all these tricks and he's shaking his head. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's the common one. You can see it on the top as well, of course. The golden rim.
There, that one, yeah.
The death timers.
Oh, for sure.
It's still handy to look at the buyback status though late game because of course you can't tell if it's not available because of cooldown or money.
Yeah, it could be like 50 gold away or something.
Yeah, so it's super hype to look at it late game. Bring it up on the side.
That's honestly the most important graph. Like the last 5 minutes of the game always almost.
Absolutely, I mean yeah, any sort of game what sort of past 50 minutes, maybe even earlier, net worth becomes pretty redundant later on.
Holy, it's farmed there. Do they have to do something on Spirit or?
Spirit should be taking Roche, take control over it.
It's like so hard with the now.
The Dire's playing really well. Their positioning is good. Oh, they're gonna take Roche.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Here we go. There's a smoke, 4-man smoke by Spirit.
Yeah, they'll fight this.
Yeah.
They don't want to let this go.
They're just happy to fight like this. They want to take this fight.
Who's taking the cast for this one?
Pie.
Go.
Alright, wait, they blink in. Grave. Early grave though, a bit too early. Sleeping device. Viper's getting bursted right now. Will he live? Oh, he's dead. Tusk. Oh, he got the sleep on him. Who's winning? Buyback on Tusk. He's coming back in. I think this is looking really bad for Spirit. The net, can he get it away? No. Oh my god, all the spells are landing correctly. Grip, can he live? Oh my god, he's healing him. He's TPing out. And is that Toro dying in the back too?
Oh!
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'm the ad-libber.
Whoa, holy moly. So, I just wanna give a little bit of defense to Pie there. You were like 2 seconds delayed, so it looked awful from my stream. It's like you sounded like you were so slow. It was so bad because with the delay, dude, you're like talking about somebody that's already dead. Oh, is he gonna die? And, you know, it's like him dead for 3 seconds. You know.
Yeah, that's so good.
It was a good one. Comedy levels were 10 out of 10 for me at least. I had to not laugh. I didn't want to interrupt your flow, you know.
No, it was a confusing fight.
It was indeed. There was a lot of stuff happening. This is a zoning monkey arena. Almost saves collapse, but he dies to one illusion that survives.
Grip was cooldown. 2 seconds there
at the start
when
there,
he got linked on Viper.
This song is like so weird but nasty, you know, like setting up Yatoro.
Because Monkey Arena, the Viper, the Razor, you expected Grip to come there.
Great positioning from LGG to not get baited into a bad territory because of that. They kind of just wait to walk up the choke.
Isolated the monkey too with the sleep on the left. Nothing they can do to help him really. There's no BKBs on the side of... Maybe there's Viper BKB? I didn't really check. We almost have Yatoro BKB, which is big. He definitely needs that. Check if he has BKB.
You know what's big?
No BKB. Don't tell me, I swear. It's gonna get me back. Ame is very big, yeah. Sure.
They do have this own pick-off potential as well.
Gorgc down. My male really make it look so easy. From being behind.
Wait, ODPixel, you have to, if you ever get the chance, you have to ask if you prefer being called Amy.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Well, when am I gonna talk to Amy? Or Arma?
Amy?
No, I guess you're not up there doing interviews and stuff.
No, yeah, I don't
But
really.
you can ask the guy who does the interview.
Exactly, for sure, yeah, I can ask someone to ask him.
Would you change? Even if you knew now, would you change?
No, for sure, I would. I do like to kind of make sure, you know, I'm calling the players by what they want to be called. But to be fair, most of the time, most players don't really care. You know, you ask them these questions like, how is your name pronounced? And they're like, yeah. Don't care, whatever.
Yeah, you've asked me that too, I remember. A while ago.
Well, I asked you?
Yeah, wait, maybe you never asked.
I asked you how Gorgc was pronounced.
If someone ever had the logs back in the day, because you were at the WSG with me in 2016, my first LAN. You said Gorgc back then. I remember that.
Yeah, because your name's Gorgc.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I don't even blame you. That's like, I don't know how my name is supposed to be.
I'm doing you a favor there. You know, people back in the day, they were listening. You know, they're going to start typing in twitch.tv/Gorgc, and they're going to be like, oh, I thought this guy streamed. But I specified the C, so I made sure that the fans back in the, you know, the OG fans in 2016 of you, they found your stream. You know, I made sure they knew there was a C at the end.
That's true, yeah. Promoted me back then even.
Why is there a C on the end? Is that like some Swedish thing?
Oh, you don't know the name origin thing? I guess you don't. I mean, it's gonna be... I'm gonna kill my chat of cringe, but I mean, since you don't know, I'll share it. You know, maybe somebody doesn't know. But I used to play Tauren female in WoW. So my name was Gorgc, which is a gorgeous cow, and that's the origin of the name, Gorgc. I shortened it.
I told you this story was gonna be so fucking good.
It was a good story, right? I mean, everybody has their origins of the names. What's you OD'd on Pixels?
It's just OD. Owen Davis, my initials, and then Pixel was just... It was just like, well, me and my mate back in the day, Wakey, we just like decided to tag ourselves up because it was like kind of in the age where, you know, all these YouTubers and things, they'd have like a word that they'd be blah blah blah, and then like this word to like identify that they were all part of the same group.
A clan,
so
Pixel. Yeah, like a clan type. All right, Pixel is the clan. Right.
It is as well, yeah.
I see.
That's just nice word, Pixel. I like it.
Yeah, it's a game reward.
Alright, Dota Plus is about to catch up to my prediction.
Yeah, it is about to.
Oh, is it? Is it getting up to 85?
Yeah, it's 80% or 79 now.
Where do you see this?
They showed it like a few minutes ago.
Even if you catch the dazzle, if Zincu's in position, he can save him with the blink, the snowball, maybe get him out.
I don't know. Is it over?
When you have multiple safe heroes,
I think Monkey is getting...
I don't know, it's,
But this game
He
can
gets
get
one
weird.
arena
I
here.
really feel like this game, if LGD wasn't such a good team, like I feel like this Monkey, I would believe in this Monkey being able to carry this game. But I'm not sure anymore. Ame went kind of like super defensive build. This might bite him in the ass. I don't know.
I mean, this is a cool way of playing Naga, but I feel like from what I've seen from Naga is he doesn't carry games like he did before.
That's why
It
you
kind
got
of falls off.
Razor.
Yeah, I think it does fall off. And the Razor does kind of help there, at least with the refresher. Like he actually kills people. Just do 2 items. Might be enough. I'm assuming maybe he'll pick up a Blink next or something. If he gets on top of Viper, I think they're fucked in the fight pretty much. They'll have to scream him off or grip him. This blood. Now I think there's the timing for Spirit, honestly. When this Aegis expires and Ahmed doesn't have a damage item, like I think this could be a time they could fight. Ahmed doesn't do that much in fights right now. I want to say they want to jump Coddle, right? But that's so hard. I'm not really sure how they're gonna do that.
Oh, just kill Razor right away.
Yeah, I like the Razor. If Zincu isn't on point with a snowball, quick kill would be good. Okay, my chat is all spamming ask S4 with your name origin. I think it's kind of boring though, right? Like anything. Or maybe
Yeah,
it's
I got it from your mom. Chat.
That's the origin. There you go.
Oh, this is a good kill. Oh no, is he gonna do this? Oh, no.
Oh, the song to save, is it enough though?
Oh!
That monkey was not
monkey
asleep. First one monkey that wasn't asleep. They made sure he died. Yeah.
I feel like this game is not that easy for LG.
The monkeys don't get slept, do they?
They just lost a gem. No, they don't.
Oh, they don't.
That's why my arena is pretty good, right? Because if you initiate 9
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, exactly, yeah.
Pretty good. Did it. Maybe Spirit are onto something.
I just want to prove Pie wrong. Like,
I mean,
yeah, me too. 85. That was so cocky. That was so cocky, you know.
you're not shaking yet?
No. I have
This way.
chills watching Amy play. Literal chills.
I can't say Amy. That doesn't sound right, man.
I'm
thinking about some girl, you know, Amy. Amy.
Yeah.
I don't know who is a famous girl that's named Amy, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Amy. What famous Amy's are there?
Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse, yeah.
Amy. I don't. That's the only one I know, I guess. Amy Adams, apparently. I don't know who that. Amy Schumer. Yeah, Schumer is big. Reading chat at this point. I might have read the porn star. I'm pretty sure.
I think I probably did.
Yeah, I probably did. Amy Diamond. Yes, there's a lot of famous Amons actually. And also, we also have our own Amy in Dota, of course.
I don't know, who's Amy Diamond? Oh, singer.
Yeah, I've heard Amy Diamond. I've heard. Okay, Yatoro isolated. He's getting a lot of minus armor. He needs to be able to kill this Razor fast. Oh my god, so much damage. Okay, I'm in trouble. This is not good. He's gonna toss into arena. He has no Aegis. No song. He can't get it off. What a disaster. Fight. They even find Coddle.
Oh no.
They see Coddle. They're fighting under a Radiant Ward.
Pie?
Pie is shaking.
Let me hear it.
Oh man.
85%.
Well, it went to 85 and then it went right back into Team Spirit's favor, I guess. Because Jesus, that was a terrible fight. Happened. Hey, post-game analysis, post-fight analysis on this one? What went so wrong? I guess they like over-focused on... Look at the side there, he gets a 3-man scream, right? Pretty big.
It's just a really good monk. He got the stacks on Monkey, right?
Yeah.
And then he got the stun on all illusions. So it's like a satanic pop.
Something must have fucked up.
Something happened in the background, which we didn't see.
I think it was just trying to
Queen of
Tokyo.
Pain.
He jumped the 3 at the back and he made sure that Dazzle couldn't get in position. I mean, he's popping off.
Yeah, he fucked 3 people in the back, I'm pretty sure. He got a 3-man scream and he's on them. Yeah.
Look at the sidekick damage here. Oh, yeah. Look at this damage.
Yeah. Oh my god, this game turned so fast there. Jesus. I mean, I think also something happened with the Razor, because I'm pretty sure this Razor linking and ulting Monkey should be able to kill him. You know what I mean?
Do
No.
more damage.
With two
Monkey Kid's pretty
ultis.
big now.
Did he not
You
have
got
refresher
Axe.
maybe or something? Oh, the Ags Monkey, is that enough?
He stacked up on him. And then...
Oh yeah, I guess it did. Maybe he could have like ran around to dodge the monkeys or something.
I'm not sure though. If he has BKB on, should he die?
I've seen a lot of Razors destroy monkeys lately, you know. They
He
can't...
gets sidekick also on Monkey.
It might just be enough.
Actually matters.
He was
a lot.
gripped. He got gripped on...
Gripped.
And he didn't get cancelled, I guess. That was the big one. That changed the fight a lot.
It's good if we actually watch the game instead of talking.
No, I saw he got gripped, but I thought like
A little bit of both
even
is
before
good.
then it felt like he didn't deal.
Oh my god,
no,
the
it's
graph.
85% the other way.
It's going the other way.
That's a big swing.
Butterfly completed on the Naga Siren, but they
Monkey swung that game 60% the other way.
Now Wukong's is very scary, but so is the Naga Siren.
That's true.
You know, in a similar situation, she can also kind of blow somebody up.
Wasn't it always 80
It's
for
gonna be important
Spirit?
Team Spirit continue to find those plays.
No, it was just 80 for LGD.
Ame down like that, 'cause I don't
All
imagine
along it was actually.
again this game.
Well, and
Waiting for it to calibrate.
Yeah, but I haven't given up yet.
Already Lincoln's broken.
Look at Toronto Tokyo with a haste run running through them here. Bulldozing.
He's on a vibe.
Alright, sorry, it's your play-by-play, go.
We have Synq is graved. He's backing off with low HP. And they're focusing Marcy. Marcy is very important for this fight. If they can get him, they have a good start to this fight. Song is ready. They'll choose to hold the Song. And
Hell
just back off
yeah.
and grab the illusion. They're gonna grab the illusion and they keep fighting with this illusion.
Yeah.
Because it's broken rune. They're just gonna find them. They're hiding on a ward.
Oh.
If they run into this ward, they're gonna get jumped. Keeper get jumped. He has no buy. He got graved. They need to dodge the arena. They dodge the arena completely. I think Spirit doesn't have juice anymore. So they just need to back. They have no
Used quite a
juice.
bit. That was a clutch grave though.
Yeah,
was a clutch
dude.
grave.
This dazzle.
And they're still pushing the agenda. I mean, they're TPing on Spirit. Yeah, they're all out now. They're all TP. No more juice.
But Roche is up.
But look at this illusion run.
Yeah,
So,
no, it's so
like,
value.
it's-
So lucky. And Roche is up now.
This gives them the rush, the illusion run. The monkey ult is down. Monkey ult gives everything. You know?
Oh, you're still going. I like it. I mean, I was gonna say, nice that you went into it right away.
And
You
he's
didn't
hitting rush really hard.
hesitate.
With the riptide.
Kind of execution, but more so
Yeah.
just
What did you say, Pi?
Hey, me.
spells off because once you get your spells off first, it kind of puts the enemy in the position. It's a water.
That's a free Roche.
Oh my god.
Hog.
Actually, 6 snowball by Synq. Is that it? On the rush?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, for
If
sure.
someone blinks it.
In that fight, they kind of jump the coddle, but once the Wukong's goes down and they're able to kite it out,
Dude.
then Team Spirit just
Alright, big for LGD. We're gonna have a high tier game on our hands there. I feel like this is dead even now. Fitty fitty. I do, like, I just think Naga is one of those heroes, like you said, that doesn't actually carry games. I'm a little bit worried though.
He snowballs games. He doesn't like keep his lead, I feel like.
Yeah. Because
Like another-
ultra late game, I would say he's actually not even a good hero.
they kind
In a way.
live or die by it. They win the
Monkey's
fight,
a better
they're
hero.
gonna-
I mean, that was a pretty rough courier snipe though. You know, that fight when they were going for the Roshan, Arme got the illusions up by the secret shop and it sniped Yatoro's ultimate orb, so he hasn't got Scardy for 2.5
really?
minutes.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's huge.
That's a good catch, yeah.
It'll be in threat
2.5 minutes as
Scotty.
well.
to the Naga.
Oof,
Yeah,
that's a long
it's long.
time.
They kinda have
This is maybe a time you push for high ground then. 4 minutes, no Scotty. Let's do it.
Yeah. He can't really go butterfly this game. Oh no, because there's a Mjolnir. How do you say Mjolnir?
Yeah,
How do you
nothing to
fix
say,
it?
he's probably gonna take this timeless relic.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
With his illuminated
Yeah, like muh.
kind of
Yeah.
Meh.
I would go with muh. You know, it's not their Yolnir, it's muh Yolnir.
smoke up through
Yeah, yeah,
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. Yeah, I get it.
Mjolnir.
Yes.
Muh Yolnir.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good.
I like
mean,
to be authentic and true to the culture.
Mjolnir. How do you say it in
Mjolnir.
Sweden?
Oh yeah, I bet you said it nice and sweet.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
3 Swedes there.
Is it a Swedish word?
So, something like that. It's a Scandinavian word, I'd say at least. It's probably more Icelandic than it is Swedish, I guess. Right? Anyone can...
No, it's Swedish. Everything with Vikings is Swedish. We own everything.
Yeah, we can claim that.
And all the gods, yeah, we own it.
Mjolnir name origin. I have to check now.
tons of mobility now. These
Norse. I mean, who knows? Norse is like everything.
Yeah, Norse
Mjolnir,
is
that's the...
Swedish.
Yeah.
Norse is kind of Swedish.
It's the hammer.
Okay, checks out, yeah.
And right
Force
now,
hammer.
really good save for one
Yeah.
hero. One hero gets graved, one hero gets snowballed. So that's why they keep
Norse, yeah. Yeah, close enough.
Or even the Dazzler.
Shush.
They just want
Okay.
one hero to be gone on.
So what's happened in this game? Why?
If Spear have to blow everything on the single hero, then that gives LGD, that gives Ame.
What is happening? I think they wish their Racer was a bit more farmed. I wonder what he's going for now. AC?
Scandinavian or Nordic? What's the difference between Scandinavian and Nordic? I think it's the same thing.
I believe
Oh.
Shivas is the best item in the Monkey King. So
Yeah,
I
he
think
was
it's gonna
going
go
Shiva.
Yeah,
I
but
think
the
he's going
sidekick
right.
is really big. Good against sidekick, good against his passive. Man, I don't know, I'm looking at this Quap's items and she looks so strong when she gets 25 here. Oh?
Yeah.
Probably just gonna chip away.
By the way, can we all do something at the same time? Press F5 so we're all
Even though the
synced.
Naga is starting to get to the point where
I'm refreshing my stream.
I pressed
pressed it.
enter. That's okay.
slots for the DMCA.
I don't know if that's
How,
okay.
there's quite simple instructions, S4. How did you mess that up?
Yeah. That okay?
Well, there's an item you can keep extending. That's a blink.
Not my. Don't listen to me on my stream, guys. You don't have to. I'm talking to the people here.
No, we're
Hopefully
actually
nobody
all
listened to
watching
me here.
Jump in there.
Everybody fucking pressed F5.
Well, perhaps. Finally, the Scotty is finished for Yamato.
Well,
Hey, you
Flash.
lost 10k viewers, Gorgc?
Yeah,
What?
F5.
This might be a
The bots, they crashed when everybody pressed F5. Didn't understand the command.
And it breaks all the trees in the
Oh,
area.
it's kind of nasty. Monkey 25, Queen 25.
I
got
pressed.
it.
I bet some
85%
people listened to
first.
my chat for sure. I mean, I said it very affirmatively.
Yeah, just for 1 minute. It's a kind of strange smoke by Spirit.
Know that there isn't one of these real heroes. They actually break right there, the neutral on Mira.
Alright,
very
ODPixel,
strange.
next fight, that's yours.
Alright, I'll give it a go.
The delegator. Everyone's done one each now.
The trees they
Yeah, he did.
Delegating the work here.
the angle is hard to fight.
LGD will just hold this high
Yeah, look
ground.
at bottom
They
then.
want them to
They're
get
They're not
Well,
confident in team fighting. I feel like LGD is reading the game well now.
Mm-hmm.
nothing to say,
They're
just push it
trying to
away,
get
really
unfair
zone
fights.
creeps, and they're
Grab
not
like a
just
blink on Razor right now.
that's closer to the,
Try to open with blink.
the high ground, they're
Shivas.
with the tier 3s with the siege.
Yep.
And even though,
He needs
Spirit
more
have
gold,
the
though,
mid waves, they just
Razor.
don't have any objective.
Now it's a counter smoke by LGD, and they're gonna try and
It's all about opening for LG. Open with Hex, jump on guy, and then Song reset. Back off.
Yeah, Trickster pretty
Who do they want to open the most? And I guess Bane can
Open
kinda save
anyone, and if
anyone.
Monkey Arena lands, you need to force him out, grave him, and Song.
but tier 2
Back
tower
off.
taken.
That seems
That's
solid.
your
Map
that's
still
their
held
game
by
plan right now.
LGD.
It is the end of the
Razor
year.
went Lotus actually.
Firing now for Ame, so
That's for the grip, so he doesn't. That incident doesn't happen again.
will, however, be
Oh, there's a
replaced
smoke.
with
That's
a
big.
Swift Link in that inventory slot.
80%.
Spirit needs to jump and click BKBs and just kill them one by one.
Haste.
It could be crucial for buybacks this game though, right?
Off. He's trying to charge in it with the Lotus Orb. They'll get the Boundless Strike opening, but the grip's going to still be there as it comes to an end. The Song comes out, but he's falling solo Faith Piano. Get the BKB off. Graves there as well to allow him some safety as he backs away. They'll be able to reset and get out of the arena, but Toronto Tokyo wants to continue to chase. Jumps in with the Sonic Wave, but Jinkyu's in with the counterplay. Goes in with a punch-up. Toronto Tokyo pots the BKB. Boundless Strike from Yatoro catches onto Ame. Gives time for Toronto Tokyo to blink back out to safety. Mira is going to try and chase down Faith Pian. Will get the disposed back into the clutches of Miposhka and the others. Toronto Tokyo again stepping back as Faith Pian's been left to be finished off by Collapse. 1-for-1 so far. Ame trying to step in on towards Yatoro, but Yatoro is happy to stand his ground. Get caught out by the Hex from the Shard of Innocence. Jump forward here with the Snowball. Yatoro getting very, very low here. Can they provide him any sort of safety? Push to the side. Yatoro, he's going to be fine. They'll keep that Monkey King alive. Back in the river, Ame. He's dropping low. Man to back up. Will start to step away and nothing to say, able to hold them back with a big ball of light for now. As Collapse will turn his attention over towards the Cottle instead. Doesn't matter. Can't finish him off. Jinkyu tries to catch him back with the Shard. Won't quite clip him in time. Just one hero going down on either side. Ame's had to head back to deal with the pressure of the creeps in the mid. But just both teams just losing the one. The STLGD
teams
losing the
losing
bigger
the-
one, though, losing Faith Beyond.
Both teams losing the one, but what an intense fight full of saves and force staffs and like everything. Everyone's 1 HP. What crazy. It's actually insane.
I mean, fantastic opening there. You know, that just as the Lotus was coming into the end, you know, good patience from Miposhka to make sure they get that good chance to get a lot of damage done onto Faith Pian at the start of this fight. So it makes it kind of awkward for PSG to choose how they want to keep it going. And honestly, yeah, good force from Toronto Tokyo. You know, knowing his limits there, jumping in and chasing so they can keep the fight going.
Even afterwards, so it does drop fairly quickly.
Yeah,
here,
I
but
mean, I didn't even see that Monkey King used He kind of wasted his ulti.
I think the fact, oh yeah, no, he kind of did. Also the fact that they got Razor low in the beginning of the fight made the, like, they ran out of tools to deal with Monkey, right? If Razor's low, like he started going on Monkey, but he just can't man up, so this is crazy how he survived here. So close.
Yeah, who's got him out to the side there?
Bane Force staff?
Bane Force, yeah.
I think it kind of looked like he wasn't facing the way that he went, but I guess he must have been. Because I thought that it did look like a 4-star sort of slide. But I mean, yeah, he was dead if that didn't come in. And Posh's been doing very well.
65,
so they did the song reset that fight.
Yeah.
So when they got Razor low, they actually have to switch to the Dazzle. This Dazzle like position was way too good, but he needs to die. I think they're not winning fights if this Dazzle gets to throw 5 grows. He just heals them like 5. He heals like 500 every cast. It's crazy.
I can't forget about the Coddle heals too.
That was like an optimal jump.
Oh,
that's
okay.
good.
Horse BKB.
Sleep. Oh my god.
Alright, they're gonna go on Razor. He gets BKB off. Big arena though, but they're gonna song and disengage. This is like super fine, right?
Yeah, I mean, look where Toronto Tokyo is. He's already ready to keep the fight going. He's got the BKB at the ready. He's gonna just jump towards the back lines. And that's a push back there with a Sonic Wave. Arme needs help and he needs it quick. Xinkyu's going to try and jump back in, goes in with a punch onto Toronto Tokyo, but the Blink's there once again and again. The grip locking down Arme. The snowball comes in time. It's going to give Arme a second chance here. He has to be careful here, standing underneath the Monkey King and the Viper. Will bring down Yatoro. This time round, it looks like PSGLG, this fight, it's going to be theirs. There's no escape here for the rest of Team Spirit. They're not going to look to use any of the buybacks here. They know that this fight is over. Team wipe from PSGLGD.
That was Dazzle's fight. If any, that
look
was
at Dazzle.
Yeah. That was, I don't know, what was healing done? What was healing done? He just saved Ahmed 3 times.
They need to kill him. They're not winning this game if he doesn't get touched.
This is going to be the Roche as well.
Dude, Dazzle was like 3rd in damage done just from like healing people in that fight. Like, imagine how much impact he's actually having then. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, don't forget, Coddle is also healing.
Like, yeah, and Coddle too, yeah. It's double heal. Ahmed was surviving like 1 HP for so long. Jesus. Clutch. Game winning, maybe. Maybe this is game. 3rd Roche. I still have some hope for Spirit though, I don't know. They fought that without Arena. And it was that close.
Yeah, but will they add... Will the Monkey
Can I have some of that hopium?
Yeah. Look at this fight again, then. That was a great disengage. The Monkey Waves BKB or so, I think? No, sure, if he had it there.
I like the presence of mind of Ame to just walk up the same hills.
I mean, one more fight from Monkey gets refresher. This game gets kind of ugly for LG. He gets 2 arenas. This is 25 arena.
You see how they've given Xingqiu the Aegis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did they do that on purpose? Oh, they did that on purpose, I guess.
No,
I guess he's the one
no one
without
else
buyback,
around the
right?
pit.
I guess he's the only one without buyback, and they're gonna end.
No,
now they've all got buyback.
They all got buyback.
Yeah, for 4 of them, it's
no
only nothing to say that doesn't.
I don't know then. Maybe they misclicked? Somebody tried to steal it, they had to do something?
Maybe this was the plan. Look, he's probably going to die here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, maybe not. No. He's going to be fine. I mean, the game ain't over yet.
Are you guys seeing these hills on the grave?
Yeah, no, the grave amplifies heal by something, right? How much is it? I've never read the spell.
It's like 80% or like 75%.
Really? Is it amp
when they're low
too, or what?
Depends on...
Depends on their
I don't
HP.
know if it works with Coddle.
No, it increases all healing.
All healing, so Coddle too.
No, like, yeah, but healing. Yeah, Coddle should work.
What does that mean?
Let me double check, so I'm not...
Toss back on Coddle. The 2-man stun on Monkey. They song again to disengage, but this time Yatoro put BKB. They're gonna kill, but it's only the Aegis. The 5-head Aegis Tusk move. And they kill him again.
Oh no, that's snowball. Where are we going?
Where are we going? Just straight deeper, but the Monkey call at the ends. Focusing Tokyo and Yatoro at the same time. He gets tossed back. Gonna fight it out. He's just 1v9ing, but he's hexed. Can't fight now. He gets forced back though. It's a full reset for both teams. Okay. No big
Hang on,
damage.
the Wukong cooldown.
Yeah,
They're gonna go when they get song again.
This is the last Rex. They're gonna go now.
Yeah.
Gonna go now.
They're kind of waiting song.
It's very hard for him to enter the fight. Razor still has the refresher shard as well, so he has another.
Ame's got so much money. He's got 10k gold.
That's what I mean by healing. Like lifesteal doesn't count. I'm pretty sure.
That's
that
true.
I don't actually know, but I know like the coddle heal should be more too.
What about healing? Healing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, what? What about healing?
Healing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know that post game, you really want the big.
That one. Well, at least they got Monkey Egg. Seems like designed to defend your last Rex, right? He's gonna be standing here for the rest of the game now. Whooping out the yellow monkeys. Defend. They want to go now, right? They have refresher on Razor. Oh. Takes this one. Okay, Tuss trying to disengage. The song is helping him, but it's not enough. Need to get out now. Need to get out now. Can they catch anybody?
Stun, Jason.
Oh, no stun.
Oh, they got anything to stop it. Oh, they got him.
What?
That's big.
That's big.
That's very big. He's gone. He can't fight this.
Oh, almost killing Marcy. He's around.
There's an image rune also.
Do they can rush it down mid for some of these buybacks?
Yeah. I think if they can get refresher on Monkey, they can. He's pretty far from it. Going MKB.
They'll have that refresher.
They have win condition with refresher.
Yeah. I think so. I think so. Double stun with an ulti on Ame. Not easy. Because even if he gets grave, then
put Lotus on Monkey all the time here.
Yeah, for the links, right?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Their gem. Refresher Quap, that actually matters also. Huge. He has 2 ultis now. That's like anti-Razor as well if you think about it, because you can double push him away from whoever is linking.
They might buy back nobody here.
Oh, they buy back everybody. They want to win right now. Yeah, Odie.
They're going to go straight in here for Yatoro. He's got the BKB up. He's ready to stand his ground. Arena's at the ready. They've been able to run to the back lines, take out Miposhka, but Faith Bian and Jinkyu kind of been split from the rest of the team. Toronto Tokyo jumps in with the Sonic Wave, takes him out. Faith Bian has to buy back as well immediately. So the third buyback they've used now. Team Spirit, they're bailing out. Collapse deep in away in the trees, but the snowball finds him. They'll be able to punish Collapse on the attempted retreat, but that's 3 buybacks forced out there that PSG LGD has had to come in with. They do manage to keep that top Rex alive. That's an expensive defense, though.
That was clutch by Spirit, getting out. Monkey played really well. Quick decision making there. If he dies there, it's just over.
No, yeah, he had to. That was very good. He almost has buyback now too. And I want to say, I think actually he died because of the Coddle, the 25 talent there. I think stunned him on Viper, was almost got out as well. But the stun on Blinding Light a little bit too good. Roshan, 3 more minutes. I mean, both teams are eyeing Roshan now. The lack of buybacks on everybody. You need that Rosh to feel safe.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. If Ame dies, it's game over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going for that last Rax is kind of spooky.
I could even see a way LGD wins if they go on Ame and kill him. Because if like this Razor gets a full free fight, like he can kill everybody, I believe. Like if he gets to just get double link, triple ulti, no, all of that. It's like he actually kills everybody.
I mean, I want to see him kill Marcy.
Could be a bait.
I think if they kill Marcy, they have a good fight. He's kind of making his Monkey like a king right now. I didn't say that, but...
You did say it, though.
He has the Lotus
and
the sidekick.
Yeah, I like it.
It's the 25 talent on Marcy soon, by the way. BKB on sidekick. Pretty big also.
Wait, what?
Yeah. 25 talent on Marcy, it gives you magic immunity
Is
on
that a
sidekick. Yeah, it's 1.5 seconds per on sidekick. It's pretty big.
It used to be level 20 talent.
Yeah, it was so broken.
Very broken.
I think the big one is
broken.
level 25. Yeah. We'll probably see. I believe I've seen him go for the chance punch. Yes.
God, this queen.
I don't think PSG LGD is going to be ready for this smoke. This is going to surprise them. Spirit's got mid and top in really good position. I don't think they're going to expect Spirit to come out of this far on the map.
There's the one high ground.
Oh, he's gone in! Marcy's ready to try and start the fight off. The Ball of Light's down from nothing to say. They will look to try and focus out the Marcy first. Mira's definitely tanking up a whole lot here, but will fall.
It's buyback. But the Wukong is so important. It's cool though.
Yeah, look at Faith Bian. He's just straight in on top of them. Or at least trying to. He knows that the Wukong's been used. They'll disengage. I mean, Roshan, not there for 45 seconds. At least.
Okay, but no A on this on Dazzle at least?
Do they want to force this Marcy buyback is the question. I feel like LGD is the type of team that would, right?
No,
a little bit risky though.
It's risky, isn't it?
No,
risky with 5-minute cooldown on death timer. Buyback timer for Arme.
If they had a smoke, they would do it. This is daytime. If you don't have a smoke, you're just gonna die.
Such a while until Roar, so this go.
Here they go.
You see, they have a smoke.
Yeah.
That's why they can do it. If it was nighttime, they would do it without smoke here. They have Song to back out now.
Oh, this is big. Toronto Tokyo is 500 gold short of buyback. So it's going to really hurt if he dies.
They're playing safe.
They know something's up, yeah.
Oh, it's a quick one. 37 seconds for this Roche.
So Wukong's will be back up, and so too will Mira.
This Roche is a fast spawn. Actually, really fast spawn. Sub 40 seconds. That's really big. That's really good for LGD, I think, because it's not really going to give them time to group up on Spirit and go there, right? They have to wait for Marcy, maybe prep a smoke. No easy way to scout.
They can make it.
They can make it for sure, but if they run straight away, like, you know, who assumes it spawns at 40?
It's not that fast, the Roche. This is minute 55.
That's a big Roche.
Okay, it's pretty fast, but we'll see. Minute 55 Roche.
LGD are not quite ready for the early spawn either. Look, they're not checking Roche, so it doesn't matter actually. Spirit will definitely have time to smoke out there now. Not even doing it. They haven't checked Roche on LGD. I don't know why they're not doing it.
It's a pretty good play if they just let Spirit run there. Send in illusions.
I guess it's the snaking play too. There's only 20% chance that Roche is up at this time, so I check.
Piano scan, everything misses.
If Ahmed dies, that is a big problem.
Yeah, he's ready to assemble it. He was holding it, ready to go, unlocks the pieces. He's got it good, but got them in the bound list. Got the song coming out. Already the jump forward and with the range of damage hitting him from the side. Jinkyu's getting low. The heals are there from Innocence. See if Toronto Tokyo can continue to chase this. Will jump forward, but nothing to say. Pops the BKB. Keeps to a distance. Mira ready to jump forward. Refresher pop from Toronto Tokyo. Is ready for round 2. Innocence with the Eon disc, able to get out to the side of the Wukong's command. He's away. Faith Beyond still within it. He'll be able to back off. It's just Jinkyu going down. He's out 2.5 minutes still without buyback on the Tusk. This is a long time without Tusk. And I mean, this is going to give space and time for Steam Spirit to head into the Rosham and pit and take it for themselves by the looks of it. They'll send Toronto Tokyo back to deal with the creep wave top, but
no, I think LGD have to take this fight 45. Look at the base. They're being pressured in, so this gives an opportunity.
This is perfect. Queen is a blink. He has blink.
Well, let's see, they find Poshka.
It's a bit of an awkward blink there from Faith Beyond. He tried to sort of make a guess for where they were, but he went for the wrong side.
Ace is taking some pressure. Stressful for Spirit a little bit.
They're waiting Wukong. Wukong will be up for Tusk, and then they can place it in the rush pit when it's low.
Yeah. Tower down.
You just hold the one BKB, like Marcy BKB. You hold it, and then you jump in on the song and kill him in the Wukong.
I don't know if they can contest this, right? I mean,
he needs to stay outside sleep range on Mira here, so he doesn't get songed.
Still got buyback and cooldown on both Faith Beyond and Arme.
Okay, that Hex has too long cast range.
What? Look how they start off. They get the catch on Faith Beyond, but the Boundless Stroke won't hit. Doesn't matter. Faith Beyond's still solo here. He's going to get taken out. He's out of the game for 2 minutes.
Oh my
God.
No
buyback on him. They're going to run down Innocence. Another hero dead without any way back into the game for a full minute. Arme's going to go for the TP out with the BKB. He'll be fine. Nothing to catch him out through that one, but their only chance now is to try and hold with the two of them.
He used TP, so he can't buy travel now to the enemy base.
Yeah.
It's going to be
cool
now.
Split push. Now, nothing to say. Also getting caught.
That's problematic.
He's dead.
Because the play is to go for Radiant Throne.
Yes, I mean
he can't get there on Naga.
Yeah, they're pinging it. They're pinging it. Something has.
Yeah, but they saw Naga TP. They know he can't get to the base. They just need to go.
Finish Roche.
Right now.
Jinky just needs to sell our items, buy Dessa bots. Go.
Yeah, they can just go.
So.
Let's go.
Oh my God, there's the TP happening. Oh, it's
still gonna be a fight though.
No, I think so.
They can still fight this.
4v5 right now. Oh, sorry, 4v3.
Naga will have buy.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Nice, 200 gold short. They need to get a bounty or something. They're not going to be able to get anything.
Yeah.
I mean, at the least, Faith Beyond will have buy. He's going to have buy in 20 seconds. Faith Beyond.
Leave this Rex, 100%. This Rex does not matter. Do not defend this Rex.
Yeah, why are we going Rex?
I don't know, actually. This is maybe stupid by Spirit.
I don't think
Maybe.
they have the exact timing on Razor.
No.
Yeah.
But he was gonna have it.
Yeah, he was 10 seconds off almost. Okay.
Okay, the play is to push bottom all the way now, as Spirits. They need to win this lane pressure game now.
Ooh, Rapier for Monkey. No Aegis though. Risky business, but he does so much damage now. What the fuck?
If they control bot lane here, and they get to tier 2, they're leading the map control.
Game though. 60-minute items in 20 seconds. Who's gonna get Ex Machina?
Dude, if PSG LGD get Book of the Dead, they're gonna win the game.
That too. That's really big for them.
You know what I mean? If everybody just rat it on that bottom lane, that's gonna catch Team Spirit out. That's gonna be really hard for them to deal with against the pressure.
It's good. Machina, Mirror Shield, obviously. Those.
Yeah.
We're mostly looking at Machina in my opinion, because that's like 20 armor and 2 BKBs. It's kind of silly. See what happens. They're all farming it now. Book of Shadows. Okay, that's a save.
Monkey can get Deso.
That one's also good. Pirates hat on Naga. That's pretty big if this game drags on. Book of Dead. There it is.
Okay. We're Radiant.
Yeah.
You backpack it. You backpack
it. Radiant.
Stygian!
Yeah, Stygian is big. They can throw with this.
He's gonna be hitting. He's gonna be hitting hard.
Yeah.
This item.
This has to be like almost the maximum damage build he has.
Yeah, it's super high. It's way better than Valkyrie with the Mjolnir for sure.
He'll... Can you kill them for Aeon Disc? No.
Also, the Stygian works in his monkeys get the Stygian too. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Arcanist armor, some pathetic shit on the side of LGD. What's that gonna do?
They're not getting anything good on
Oh my god, they're not getting any items. This is like so stressful because they might push now. They need items.
He needs to buy Nullifier on Monkey for the Aeon Disc. He needs to buy a Nullifier.
I mean, I feel like he just wants to kill Razor, right? Really.
Arcanist armor for them too.
No, you want to kill everyone. You need to kill the Dazzle, you need to kill the Tusk.
Man, nobody Machina. But Pirate Hat is actually broken if it goes long enough, because it's infinite gold, right? Like if it goes for 10 minutes, that's like an item on everybody, pretty much.
Or at the least, just guaranteeing buyback gold for the whole team.
Yeah.
Really.
Arcanist armor, why is it so
Arcanist armor is really fucking bad. I mean, it's like whatever.
Is it though?
Compared to the other ones, you know, you have to be comparative. If you want to have Ex Machina,
that's true.
Not
I guess when you... If you had, I mean, they just don't have any other teamfight items. Like if you had it with Wraith Pact, Assault.
Yeah, then could do something. Yeah. If you have a Bristle on your team, whatever.
Stack up.
I mean, should they let this happen on LGD? Maybe this
not
is
really.
Risky, yeah. They still have one more tier item on LGD at least that I know. Top lane Book of Dead is pushing for Toronto Tokyo. Look, he dropped it there and he's just shoving out the lane alone.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, one more neutral item.
One more neutral item. Oh, they got the Stygian.
The
That's pretty big for LGD too, because the throne is somewhat exposed, right? So they could put it on Razor or whatever. Throne it. Apex is garbage. There, Mirror Shield. That's a fucking item right there.
Ooh, dude, against like these Fiend's grips and things.
Yep.
If they got it on Raiden, that would have been
Razor
insane.
using this. Oh my god, that's so disgusting.
Wait,
like
wait,
Marcy will try to come and toss Razor
Call...
and she'll get tossed herself.
Yeah.
Keeper has the book. What is it called?
Book of Shadows.
New Book of Shadows.
Yeah.
It's like make someone immune to.
Yeah, it's like a dark thing, kind of.
Yeah. It's just the same effect as if you were Willow and you press Shadow around.
Yeah. That's kind of insane on Keeper.
So it can be nice this game for kind of resetting some of your cores and like giving them the chance to walk out of Wukong's command without getting beaten up by it.
I feel like Dazzle should use it to like, it's almost like 2 graves, right? Like...
But did he just buy a second rapier?
Oh yeah, he did.
I think he got backup one. He got backup one for the buyback. He's so rich. He's got enough money from buyback and a backup rapier.
Easy, yeah.
I would just put it in my inventory.
Yeah, go ahead, dual wield.
Stun with 2.
Oh, the song! It's a good song. That's going to give the chance for Xingqiu to get out of there. See if they're able to continue to chase Toro. Can he find anyone? Why? Looking for the TP out. Nothing to stop it. Ooh, really nice reset there off the back of Arme's song.
So close. Tense moments. Age is expired now, but there's Refresher Shard on Monkey and Refresher Orb, I believe, right? They have Refresher Orb as well? No, just a Shard. So.
Wait, did Tasco Blade Mail?
He went Blade Mail? Oh, he's wild. Yeah, he did. I'm not really sure what he's gonna do, but fuck it.
He's stacking up the Arcanist armor with...
Okay. Oh, Arcanist armor, Blade Mail comp. Oh, here we go. Marcy getting gone on. You back up.
He's trying to help him out. I mean, Toronto Tokyo's in with the Sonic Wave. Wukong's come on as well. Jump forward. He's focusing down Jin-Q. The heals coming out from Y, and Jin-Q is actually going to look to turn back in with the snowball, but the BKB's up from Toronto Tokyo. PSG LGD continue to be on the retreat. Collapse. He's trying to commit in to finish off Jin-Q. He himself, BKB's going to come to the end shortly, so he'll be forced back to safety. Both teams, I mean, they're just trying to poke out these ultimates and BKBs out from one another.
Yeah. Playing as Dazzle at this stage of the game is so obnoxious. Because, you know, you're kind of all tense, you're ready to kill somebody, and then they get graved and they kite you, and it's frustrating.
Who has the Stygian on Dire?
I don't know if they're using it. Check.
Because it could be good on Tusk.
Yeah.
No, nobody's using it. It's unused, actually.
No, Tusk went full Blade Mail build.
Yeah, okay.
I think the Stygian is just being saved for the throne race, you know? Like, I don't think actually they should use it. Mirror Shield is too broken and whatnot. Pirate side, of course. There it is. It's the last Rex. They want it. He used Refresher. I'm lucky for this.
Really defensive. They might be able to.
No, he used the Refresher for this one.
Yeah, he used Refresher. It's kind of all in.
Bit of a defensive. Might be a bad fight. They need a back. I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
This is a back.
Oh, the net. He jumps really far and reflects.
No glyphs now.
That's a Mirror Shield reflect Viper's ulti there. What happens if you're Mirror Shielded and you're Lotused and someone casts a spell on you? Do you reflect 2 spells, you think?
Infinite reflect.
I mean, just 2, right?
It crashes the game.
Bounces back. Yeah, it builds up.
No, not the 2 different. No, if the Lotus Orb and Mirror Shield are both on you, right? And someone uses a spell on you, does it reflect 2, you think, or 1? I don't know.
Yes.
Yes. I agree.
Definitely.
Oh, Dazzle leading the way.
Uh-oh.
Here's Dazzle.
See what they got, Faith Beyond. And on top of Toronto Tokyo, he's getting Lotus, Book of Shadows. They'll use it on Toronto Tokyo, make sure he don't take any more physical damage from Faith Beyond for now. And get caught by the drag back of the light. He's out, blink away. Armo with the song, he's got to decide what he wants to do with this. He's trying to get away from the Monkey King and his army. He jumped forward from Toronto Tokyo, forced out the BKB from nothing to say. Faith Beyond back in the river. Spirit, they still want to try and force this. Shitoro's in with the boundless strike down onto Jin-Q, but the heal, the grave is there from Y. Buys time for Jin-Q, he's still got a snowball. He's caught by the Hex, jump forward in the Wukong's command. Jin-Q's out, immediate buyback from him. So if this is the time to fight, maybe Wukong's command coming to an end. BKB as well for Yatoro, 50-second cooldown. Spirit, not going to get a chance to get back in over towards this though. They're up on the high ground, and PSG LGD, they've got to deal with the base pressure coming in top.
Okay, I have another one for you guys. With the Mirror Shield. So, if he's Lotused on Monkey, isn't he supposed to link him on Razor? Doesn't he get 2 links then? Because it reflects back on him, and he uses his, and then he uses 1 more on him. There should be 2 links.
I'm staying out of this conversation.
Yeah, whatever. Maybe it's too
messing with my head.
What you're saying is not true.
Yeah, but I appreciate that part. I mean, there's so many weird interactions, because he's hesitating about going on this Monkey when he's Lotus, but I'm not sure if he should even, you know, like, just don't care with Mirror? Not really sure.
I mean, both of you, it's like nothing's gonna happen, right? You're both gonna steal damage.
No, but they don't steal damage, because Mirror Shield reflects the spell cast back on him, right? How does they both steal damage? Either way, it doesn't really matter. It's just one of those things, because it's very important for this Razor to know, because he needs to know when to commit, right? Can he commit if they're Mirror Shielded or not?
Yeah.
No buyback Tusk after this fight.
I still can't believe Tuskar went for Blade Mail instead of finishing Ags.
That was really weird, because I feel like Ags could win them this game, right? They just kick people back.
Yes.
Nobody's dying
That's
in
like
this fight, it's like
ace.
actually ridiculous.
Dazzle is keeping them in this game. Still.
No.
Just look at him.
The Pirates had doing some work too, I think, honestly.
He's not using
Dig, Ahmed, dig! Too busy
microing,
microing, I guess.
4K surplus will be fine.
Yeah, gets that one done. No, like you're saying though, it's like
Digging.
double
Triggered.
commitment of like that single target lockdown, and then a Book of Shadows comes out. You've just wasted.
Never mind, there we go. He
There
dug.
it is. He dug it. 153 times 5. That's 500 plus 750. So 750 time every 40 seconds.
It's all madness now.
That's like pretty much 1,000 GPM for your team minimum. No matter, like even if you're a bit inefficient. Pretty good.
It's 50-50.
50-50. Even Gabe is like, whatever, dude. Either they win or they don't. I don't know.
for so long.
He refuses to pick a side. First 50-50 game I've ever seen at this hour. I mean, you know, like I've spectated this late into the game.
Yeah, this is pretty wild.
Oscar needs to get Axe. I think it's huge.
Yeah, I feel like.
Yep, yeah, I agree.
Kick this stupid monkey away.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, the kick against Arena too. It's like a super.
I mean, that's the main thing. That's the big thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Who cares kicking in people? You can kick him out, whatever.
I'm gonna trust them till I see it. Alright, you go that side, I'll go this side. We got it all.
The blade mill is grief. I'm fully agreeing on that one. He needs to sell it, quite literally, I believe. And get 1,000 gold.
Sell it.
No, I actually think he should sell it.
Yeah, unironically, yes.
Yeah. Here I have a theory, by the way. This is the ultimate late game theory. You start littering items, you know, you start picking up tier 1 items from your base, you start putting them in random places. People, you know, they get confused. Why are there items everywhere? Just put them outside a roach pit, make it harder to click Aegis, you know? Start littering everywhere.
Yeah, double-edged sword, unfortunately.
Double-edged sword, yeah. Your team's gotta be aware of the littering strat.
So far, they're still holding it far enough out from Team Spirit that they're able to engage right now.
Start pooping out items everywhere.
I think Amar invented that, the mantle.
Yeah, he littered a bit with the mantle.
He's truly the tormented one.
Man, this game is so even. Ah, 2% favor for LGD. I guess Pie was right then. This game is pretty easy now.
I kind of wish Caudle would have gotten a sicker endgame build. Like, he should be like Octarine, E-Blade, Dagon.
Oh, Octarine on Caudle? That doesn't seem right even.
I mean, maybe he has Octarine, but like he doesn't have any.
Oh, he doesn't have it.
I don't think he does.
Weird.
That's refresher.
Usually Octarine is very Caudle item because it has the cast range as well.
Especially against the Monkey King. We've talked so much about this one Wukong's, and
Smoke?
we have a free tool that kicks
Oh, this
him
is
out.
big.
Oh well, now it's 2 Wukongs.
Army has 15k gold.
And if they find Arme.
Something.
Ooh. Mirror, he nearly had that.
Definitely want my Razor frontlining here, I think, with the shield. So no, Marcy can't initiate, and Bane can't.
30 Monkey King. I don't think I've ever seen this talent actually into play.
Also have to always keep in the back of our minds this rat possibility, right? With Stygians and stuff, for both teams. If the wave pushes in, and there's a fight, whatever, buybacks, you can throw in pretty fast. Especially Monkey King with his Stygian rapier.
Oh, he would kill the base in like 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Max.
He has to, honestly,
Getting there.
He might not want to use it that often.
Yeah, it could be a bit of a problem here.
Also, maybe need to look into like.
Dude, look at this move though.
Hmm?
They might catch Toronto.
Oh!
Ooh, that
my
blink!
God, so lucky.
Dude, he happened to just blink the same time they jumped him. And now the counter plays in. Yatoro's in with the Wukong's command. Balance down onto Jinkyu. Good sonic wave for Toronto Tokyo, pushing Jinkyu back into the Wukong's. But he's got the tricks to cloak and out with the grave. That's where the Arme's sort of been left behind. He needs help as well. Force him out to the side, but both Arme and Faith Beyond, they're caught at the front. Jump forward from Yatoro. Quick heals get Faith Beyond back up to full HP. See Toronto Tokyo jump to the side, continue to try and force back Jinkyu's Tusk. Yatoro getting low, BKB and Lotus by the team. Second round of the Wukong's command, good to go. But PSG LGD will be able to step out to the side. Nobody to fall.
Damn, I mean, Book of Shadows is making this game obnoxious. Like, Amo was maybe dead there, you know, at least in grave territory. Then you just get Book of Shadow, and he's just like, yep, I'm in the middle of the fight,
Oh,
chilling.
we're playing World of Warcraft Arena right now.
Yep. Getting, what is that spell? Bubbled. Blessing of
This
Protection.
Castle, he's a really good healer. He's lining really well. Line up siding.
He is line of sighting really well, yeah. Can't find him. Can't get the poly off.
He's a disc priest.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a
No
balls.
ring,
I
right?
like this move by
He's
Yato.
not got Wukong's cooldown for 30 seconds.
Oh, Marcy. It would be a good kill, but
Oh,
she's
he's going in. He's going out.
I mean, Yatoro. He's
Arme?
going to look towards Arme. Arme's been called out to the side. They'll
of
get the
Shadow.
grave in time, but he's going to try for the TP out. Are they going to be able to stop it? They do the grips there from Aposhka. Arme's not getting out of this one. He's out of the game, immediately buys back. Try and get over towards this fight around the pit that the team will keep going. Jinkyu Snowball over towards Mirror, but the Lotus, that will give Mirror the potential to go back into the Snowball himself. Jump over towards Jinkyu. I see PSG LGD up on the high ground. Snowball ready again as Jinkyu will be able to roll back up towards the neutrals.
God, Book of Shadows is hilarious. Like, you Book of Shadows, and then you Snowball, and you Book of Shadows again. Like, grave. What do you do, man? You can't kill anybody. I'm surprised Ame got caught out there. That was such a big pickoff. Oh, this Roche is so low.
Is this gonna be like the longest game ever?
No.
Ever?
You just jinxed
we got about an hour and a half still to go until that.
Ahmed's gonna die right now.
It's only game 2.
It is only game 2. The best of 5. Oh my. ODPixel's like, nah, I had a coffee.
Oh look, the arena.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, he's in. Yatoro's going to try and finish off the Roshan.
No, he's
a few
holding
more
it,
hits and he'll have this.
No,
That's
my bad.
Xingqiu dead. 2 minutes. Fabian jumps in, but he's not able to get it at all. Doesn't get the kill, doesn't get the Aegis. Collapses able to pick it up. Fabian, he's going to die for sure. As the grave comes to an end, out for 100. Immediate buyback from Nothing to Say. And Innocence to the buyback as well from Fabian, but they cannot. Can they get to Arme side? The grave is there, but surrounded by Team Spirit. Arme, Tong's off in time, but he's ticking down low. The creeps are beating onto the Ancient of Team Spirit, but Arme falls, gone for 2 minutes. Have they got any way to sort of go in for the base race?
That's a bad glyph though. They glyphed.
Also Tokyo's in base defending, he's super aware.
Yatoro's eyeing up a rampage.
But they have the Naga.
Oh, he wants to rampage. Look at it go.
He's got it.
Easy.
Do we have a Book of the Dead on Dire?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, they didn't get
Tokyo
it.
was super aware of what was happening. He TP'd early there in Book of Dead. TP mid, but is this even that bad? I think Sven kind of can farm on this lane pretty decently, right? And just get out. End of the world.
Especially this Timber last pick, we know you're a bit of a fiend for it.
I don't know. I'm kind of like not that impressed with Timber right now. Last 2-3 times I've seen him, it's been rough.
This is a really good Timber lane. You Fisher block right away. You just block camp, Shaker, and then you get level 2 reactor armor. They can't stop you anymore.
No, I don't. This is not the Sven 4 game we saw on Entity, that's for sure.
What about you, Lizard? Where are you aligning?
I'm gonna go against the Naga once again.
This gives them good damage. Their supports are lacking a lot of damage. Shaker, Bane. You just control people. Timber is gonna help. DP also helped a lot.
For me, massive fan of the Shadow.
They can run with their course.
It's going to be a rough one for Spirit. I'd give this one, you know, I'd give this one an 85-15 PSG LGD.
85-15? You're doing the PieLieDie?
I don't like Sven into the Naga Siren.
Me neither.
Sven's going to have a super hard game. I feel like, you know, sort of 25 minutes in, we're just going to feel like the Sven's doing nowhere near enough damage.
I'm with you, but I think there are 3...
A little bit of not what I was expecting, and I also don't have the Dazzle to back it up.
Actually, 2 heroes.
Calm down, you know.
I'll go against you. I'll go like 64, 55, 50, 45. I'm conservative, you know, for Spirit.
For Spirit?
Yeah. It's conservative, but it's still for Spirit. S4, what about you? What's your percentage?
If the Timber Saw gets off to a good start, that's where he
I
starts.
need time to think about this one.
By a BKB versus Heroes or a Lincolns or a Lotus.
Yeah, it certainly looks like.
As soon as it's first blood, you're gonna be 90-10.
To boot in the end, there is definitely no shortage of damage right now coming up from the side of Team Spirit. Instant smoke as we get into the next one.
Do you see Yathor destroying his headset? I did not see
it.
I don't think it happened, probably.
After a match like that.
You gotta enjoy the typing good luck, have fun while you're smoked up, looking for a first blood, or the, you know, the classic, you type good luck after you get first blood.
I see.
Will this Naga lane even be good? Into beast?
I don't feel like it's that great. If this is a 33 beast, he's gonna destroy her with access. I feel like her collapse will do the same.
Collapse, but there's no chance.
Won't
connect in for any kills.
We'll see.
But yeah,
I think Dire has a good lane actually. Bane is strong here. First level.
Kind of wondering if they're going to put it over to position 4 or something to do that.
But they're gonna do good on beast lane. Like
shades of old
Basi.
types of games with this, you know, ancient Korean hero.
I mean, the last time he was here, you know, he was flying around, buying Aghanims. He was a cool hero. Maybe get a helm or something and stack it up. But
gamble on this
yeah, I'm not sure actually if I like LGD lineup that much.
Build where you go right to the Ancients.
We'll see.
Likely be the way to go. Get yourself
DP Naga doesn't give me good vibes. These two heroes together.
Can carry the Shadow Demon out of the lane. He can just shove the lane in with cleave.
But the Axe Naga isn't it insane?
Stronger carries with stuns.
Axe Naga should be broken here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll change my mind a little bit. I'll go 55-45 for LGD instead of Spirit. I'm just shifting a 5 over, you know? That's fine, right? No, too easy for Naga. But you gotta say your call here before the lane start. Otherwise it's a bit biased, right?
Alright, LGD got this game.
Yeah, LGD will roll them. Look at this mid lane, it's gonna be disgusting.
I feel like I have to go for Spirit then. If you're all going for LGD.
as we would anticipate.
Then I'll look like a genius if I pick Spirit. Yeah, Spirit's winning this, guys, by the way, I think.
Oh, the only shenanigans really happened was that initial lane block.
They are, man. 85-15.
But no. Currently does have his camp blocked as well, so.
For the Zeus 4 plus Axis, looks like all Naga Illusions just gonna feed.
No camps happening at the moment.
This Naga Siren versus Beastmaster used to be a very big counter. Because of the boars, you could just kill the boars. He has no way to kill illusions.
Oh, nice double CS by Beyond there.
Recently
Oh, what a fissure. What the hell?
Oh, that's a lovely fissure.
Which actually kind of counters these Nagas and the Terrorblades of the world.
That's decent damage right there.
They're going to have the ability to clear the Naga illusions really easily. And so,
to make a big wave to get more levels on Timber.
Level 5, gets more points in the axes.
Yeah,
oh, this is such a good start for Timber. Look at his CS.
Not a whole lot they can do. Keep the spam going.
That's great.
Can you buy Bracer on Naga?
Four games on Naga, 1 win.
Look at the
Naga. Oh, no.
That is not a great
Alright then. Ahmed's playing the odds. He's like mad.
Thing is, I'm just worried because I see a Zeus on Radiant.
Yeah, exactly. It's a Zeus 4 at least, right? So, at least it's not that bad for Naga. Poshka is going a little bit spicy here.
Can't go for any more onto Faith Beyond.
Meanwhile, Sven, 100% win rate. How could you possibly bet against that case?
But still getting at the end of the draft here, Faith Beyond season says, yeah,
I really thought Ahmed would do PA.
Absolutely crush it, but still going to be a very good body for the team here. Give a lot of
I'm actually slightly worried.
Thanks, Shakespeare.
For today already.
Dropping her too early in these
Your prediction.
Snowballing in this one.
On the other side, the Shadow Demons are really nice.
The mid lane is too big of a difference.
Very good versus
Mid lane is getting destroyed by DP. Oh, I didn't think about that. So this lane swap up thing is also giving them a free win mid no matter who they put there, right? Like the DP owns Tiny.
A lot of defensive abilities, but unfortunately it's on position 5 this game.
Pretty big.
So his items might come a little slower.
We're seeing just the constant pressure that's coming out from the Mira Zeus. When you pair together that Beastmaster or
Beast 14 and 2. This is the problem with Beast. You're like, whatever, I'm a Naga, I counter him. But then there's like this 61 damage hero with almost a perfect attack animation, just ruining your last hits.
The Basilius on the Beast
and harassing out a lane. I think that's a huge reason why he's so strong.
For the sustain in the lane, but he's playing more of a nuker.
Beastmaster is a feel-good type of hero when you're last hitting, punching somebody.
Maybe 3 points in the axes, and then he'll go back for the boars.
Yeah, and it just feels like LGG just have no way of really zoning or handling them at all right now. If anything, it's why who just has to keep.
What do you think, Ezra?
Just try and stay within some range.
That Beast, yeah, it's nice. Blasted.
That animation is amazing.
I had my mind on the Naga versus Beast a little bit.
Likewise, Sven being a little bit held down, but not.
Because when LG plays Beast, they only skill Boar, from what I've seen. They don't do Axis.
They never do Axis? I think they do level 1, right? And then they swap?
Yeah. But the Axe build is actually really good on Beast. But it's not that popular.
So open up a bit of a fruit stand up top.
What I think for LGD though is probably going to be the level 6 on Nothing to Say. They want to use this Exorcism probably on the mid tower to force the supports out of their lanes, that give the Naga 1v1 versus Beast. Even Timbersaw getting a 1v1 is very helpful. And their supports are pretty good at it. If ZinQ gets a nice block on the high ground, that'll probably be their first big rotation.
2 stacks.
That we haven't talked about at all is the lane that you play, Gunner, mid lane.
That's way by boots. Dodge them.
I guess he can get boots on Timber, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Top lane, Ama is struggling a little bit against Beast. But this is more of a game counter than lane counter, right? Then Illusion's on him, he net him. He doesn't know who to roar.
He stacked his small camp and farmed it once, which is probably where some of his CS and the 300 gold advantage. And the other thing is that Death Prophet generally survives his burst from Tiny. So Tiny is kind of having to exist.
Svency is bottom as well.
Did you see Amos' item?
Glove of Haste?
Are there gloves?
It's kind of painful though, like what you just did. Like, nothing say nukes
I don't really know why he went Glove over Elven Skin, but I guess it's not really that big of a difference, right? Not even worth thinking about. But he could be considering Midas.
His goal is to try to delay the level 6 until after the Siege Wave.
I never really mind the Midas on Naga. Could be good.
Well, at the same time, Mira's going to come back, and
he
is a Zeus, so tries to stack the
Into Dominator
I
also.
noticed that there's been a block here. Oh, speaking of a block.
How do you feel about like Ags straight after Dominator?
But yeah, no stack here from Mira, so unfortunately doesn't go back to the check. Probably would have heard the noise from stacking the other camp and won't be aware that the Ancients are currently blocked. And obviously a great way to try and slow down the speed at which
I don't like
what
it.
do you really want this game? You don't like it?
I think the teams had a similar
I think you should just push for them instead of the Sven.
Okay.
They have like Naga's not going to be a problem for them that early.
And
He just needs to snowball the game, get Roshan.
Yeah, but isn't the Helm of Dominator enough?
And a Book of Shadows.
No, you need Blast at least.
What about after Helm of the Overlord, or whatever it's called?
Yeah, then you can do it. Yeah.
That's so late though, but then you
he needs BKB, actually.
You want BKB though.
Yeah, because he needs to click his roar, I think.
No block there.
Okay, DPLT, XOU.
He also needs charge.
A lot of items.
A lot of items.
I feel like he doesn't need BKB. I think he can wait.
Okay.
Or Shaker,
this
or
might be first blood.
Or TP.
Oh, tier 2, a lot of damage. There we go. Easy beasy. They didn't even get that much mid tower damage with this EXO, so they're chilling.
Timber's getting a 1v1 bottom.
Yeah.
So that exorcism not working out too well for LGD, even with the catapult wave. Is the good rotations came from Spirit.
We're gonna try kill him bottom with this.
Right in those side lanes, so Naga Siren's starting to catch up a little bit.
Shaker pinged the Timber bottom. Careful.
And also, if you remember the last game, I know it was a long time.
How did they kill him? Yeah, with Tiny, I guess.
Really bad. He was, I think, level 4 or 5 at the 10-minute mark.
Yes.
He was unable.
Yeah, they're gonna set up on collapse. Here we go.
But Beastmaster.
I don't know if Am has net in this build. I think he does actually, right? No, he doesn't maybe. Collapse still dead. Good kill. Then they get their offlaner kill.
Oh, that TP by
Yeah,
Tiny.
Tokyo TP. Yes, it's not
It's
actually.
a bit,
Barely. Lost back, but they don't have damage, right?
it's a bit of a rough TP by him, actually.
Yeah, ugh. I'm not sure if I like that. I guess he thought collapse would survive a little more. Whoa, whoa, hold up. Phase boots, Sven. I guess that's against Naga for some reason?
He's level 6. Sven has to,
Phase?
you know,
Phase, yeah.
go jungle. Shadow Demon takes mid, but this is where the
Something like that.
falling behind. The Death Prophet's almost half a level above him.
He had to lead bottom, that's for sure. Timber's level 6 now.
Every
It's his house.
But Beast got robbed of a lane now.
Trying to find something.
Oh,
He's going jungle.
toss back. Toronto Tokyo is kind of doing trying to do the same thing that he did to Aster. They just gank their carry and stay up here. But Ama is far away already. This too telegraphed.
He's actually going to TP down here now as well.
Now mid lane is free. Beast is jungling.
Oh, how does Faith Beyond do this? Does he fight them? Oh, he got disrupted nicely. That's 4 stacks.
Should be fine.
TP.
Wait, he didn't.
Oh. I think that was smart, right? Because he's gonna get the 5th stack on him. That was so close.
Yeah. Look at the tower.
For long. It's worth denying.
They're gonna last it if it's in kill.
I'm watching. It's a big
Yeah,
wave.
actually. The aggro's on ST.
Coming in. Can't quite last it yet.
Yeah, he can't.
Oh, he needs another.
He might get another, but he's not taking it. Is another
He's
not
not going
enough?
for it.
I guess he looks
He's
good
gonna-
He's not going for it.
You can see if they
No.
hit the fog.
Oh,
we go.
oh, Tumbler toy!
What?
Tumbler
This is
toy.
huge. Yeah.
Classic Zinkyu having a Tumbler toy in this hero on Tiny and whatever, right?
That's so early, was it?
8 minutes Tumbler toy. On. Lucky.
He could just stack a camp for Timber. Get gold that way.
Yeah, yeah.
I think a BKB probably.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but they sentry the Ancients super early here against Team Spirit, so they wouldn't have too many stacks.
You should just farm.
Did he?
I think it's... Yeah, but they unblocked it on Spirit now.
Oh, okay.
They started stacking it for us, man.
Where he's not connecting and falling further behind the Death Prophet.
Yeah, he's the least last hits of all the cores right now. He just sits up here trying to enable his Beastmaster.
What did you say, Pai?
TP comes through.
No,
from Faith Beyond.
no.
Yeah, what was that?
So fun of it.
Over to Ame.
No, it was just doing the
Helm of the Dominator.
absolute stupid bait. Like he was pretending he wasn't just microing his hero.
My god.
Oh!
Come on.
No! Take a
This doesn't
nuker.
die.
Take a nuker.
He's got a
100 gold.
chakra, man.
100 gold. He got it. He got it.
Ah.
Jesus. He used all his mana for that. Still worth.
I would destroy my Dom on the ground there. To remove the grip.
Destroy the Dom. What happens if you drop your Dom on the ground, by the way? Nothing?
I don't remember if they fixed that.
I guess it doesn't nothing happens. I feel like it would be too broken if you just killed it. And too many people would know about it. They roar top, by the way. SD ulti. Trying to kill Faith Beyond. He has 3 points in passive. Oh, nice disruption. 4th stack of poison. Yeah. There you go. SD doing some work this game.
kind of maximize
Also
the
the access on Beast. It's a lot of magic damage.
I thought he was just dropping irons for fun.
Well, we can just go with that.
Exorcism popped in the mid lane, but Mira's going to try and hold him off.
Siege number 2, but this is really hard. The Zeus is really...
How are you holding up, OD? Are you feeling sleepy?
No, I'm doing great.
You're good?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And hope for the best.
It's not that late.
Especially with no faith beyond.
Not that bad, no. I'm just worried because I feel like you're the most normal of all of us here.
You know? The most normal.
The later it goes.
Oh, why?
Me and Pi have had many nights at 7, 8 a.m. playing games.
Many nights?
I know he can handle it.
Together.
Many nights together.
I don't want to fight this Timbersaw right now.
Have you guys met, actually?
I've never met Pi, no. I've never met Pi. I met S4. I met you a bunch of times. A few times at least.
A few times. One time.
And I met Owen twice. Actually, maybe only once. No, I saw you in China.
No, because you said you're at WSG, but we didn't see each other.
Yeah, I know. I saw you in the cafeteria. I'm like, damn, that guy's tall. That's all I remember.
And get into what, WSG?
Yeah, that's like 6 years
I don't
ago.
really remember that tournament.
I was.
Where even was that?
Zhangzhou?
It's
I
somewhere
don't
in
know.
China,
I'm just saying random words at this point. Yeah, somewhere in the middle, like a little bit west of Shanghai. An hour or two.
Thunder God's Wrath, Maposhka is ready with all of his abilities again. Are they thinking about going on Timber?
OD is tall. Taller than most people.
They had the tiny
So it's not a lot of them. Puppy will out-tall him, but not a lot of others.
In this game, I think, is that Naga's
No,
having a good
Puppy
game.
and Sax are tall.
Yeah.
Sax are taller than everyone. He's the
Sax are
tallest.
big.
Spear has had the map,
Yeah.
but he's going to accelerate much faster than he did last game.
Okay.
Tokyo. Hunting and pushing.
But Tokyo is not having a fast game.
No, he's not a real slow one. He's trying to rush
wanna
Blink
get
too,
the
so
Blink.
and he's very far off. If you look at your Tiny at 12 minutes here and he's like 800 gold off Blink, you do not feel good. He bought like wand and stick too, small items. Game is extremely slow right now. 4 kills. Both teams happy farming.
Gonna speed up pretty soon. Roshan will start being attempted.
Yeah.
Tiny Blink.
Maybe both teams are just playing for the 60 minutes again, you know? They want better items this time.
Yeah, particularly Yadoro. But
Yeah, slightly better item.
It is starting to add up for Ame every single level. Just more.
This beast is gonna be so. I don't know. I'm worried for LGD. That's all I can say.
Yeah, me too.
He's almost out of control.
They got this. They got this. They played like what, 4 games with Death Prophet this tournament, and they didn't lose any of them.
Thing is, they need time. They need a lot of time.
A lot of time. I mean, I see DP running in right now, literally as feet like an idiot.
Yeah.
Like Shaker, Dagger, levels. They need a
He'll be
little
fine.
bit
She's
more.
close to BKB, right? You know. Let's get that BKB done for the next fight.
I think if Spirit plays a slow game, then LGD, then they can fight them.
This 20
If they
minute
come
time.
running at them with the Overlord, now, it's gonna get nasty. Fast.
I don't think Sven wants to run anywhere right now. And Toronto Tokyo is so under farm that I might think they... he will actually have his Blink with the Overlord timing, pretty much, right? So.
But I'm basing these Beast games on teams that haven't played against LGD.
You're amazed?
The LGD, yeah, the LGD, they know how to play defensive against this hero. So I'm not too worried.
Okay, okay. You
They're
guys
a
are really
good
committed to your
defensive team.
win there. On LGD, you believe though. You're coping, I feel like. I've just seen the
Max
network
Nightmare on Bane
flying.
also. For save.
Yeah,
Very
there's
nice.
that.
And cast range.
Currently, they're just happy holding the line that they've got.
Also the SD though, like, if you want LGD doing anything aggressive, there's Echo, right, and all this shit. And also Naga. That can easily just get disrupted, right?
LGD are not gonna do anything.
No.
I mean, Ame is getting to farm now, so he's
Just watch how they're protecting each other right now, LGD. Support.
Are doing good.
At this point, the Naga won't really show up to fights.
And it comes back to show how important it was that they saved that tower.
They're like in farming mode.
Like if they weren't able to get that little pull off to the side from Mira, fight back at these exorcisms from the death.
Are you good at history, by the way, ODPixel?
Control over the map right now.
Random question.
With the weaker initiations.
You're good at history.
Missing that tower could have been
History? No, absolutely not. No. Why? Are you?
No. We're all bad, but we play history games sometimes in between the games. Oh, hold
Oh,
up.
that's nice.
No way he lives here. Yeah.
I don't think he's not getting out of there. Wait, you're ahead of me now, Pi. Damn. You've turned the tables.
I've turned them.
Don't
Turn
spoil
them,
it for me.
sat on them.
They've only
Eat it.
Spoil.
lost one tower against the Death Prophet.
Flip them, ship them. That's a dragon, that's a good creep. This opens up Roche. Here we go. Going for it. And they contest this? This Roche will be dead by the time Timber is gonna be able to connect. Wait,
20-second commercial.
Got a commercial? Oh, you reset the stream again? You wanted to be even further ahead. You're watching my stream, I see. Well then. It is an LGD crumbling against Team Spirit in the finals again.
They're fine, they're fine. Jinky's gonna get his Blink Dagger, then he's gonna carry.
Look at Naga farm. It's pretty good.
Big slams.
Naga farm is pretty good, but same as Sven.
And had so many stacks.
Finishing the tower, but now they take their own tower here.
Yeah, I kind of want to see some top pressure from Spirit also.
I think it will come now. Collapse is making his way up there. Top tower is in trouble.
Yeah, but LGD are like ready to pressure back, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, LGD still don't want to fight.
They're buying time for Shaker. It's all about Shaker right now. Pick up Dagger. You can pop Beast, then you win game. Like Zeus resting. They just need to start something. Maybe start with a grip, bait all of them into an echo. Timber spells.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Or Nightmare.
a free lane, or a free game rather. Yeah, he's in the jungle by himself. He got to the max axes, so the Naga counterpicked it.
Alright, top tower is being pressure. How do you respond to this on LGD? Do you put Timber up here, or what do you think? Even he can die.
Yeah, it's funny, we've seen it so much from
They're already pressuring bottom. That seems to be a response they're doing. A little bit of pressure.
I wish I could see like the gold on Shaker. I don't know how much it has.
Yeah, he's got his Blink, right?
He's got it?
He must, because when they clicked on him before, he was 1900 gold on it.
Yeah, 3.4k.
That was like a couple of minutes.
So when they have it, that's when they can defend tower by making plays.
Yeah, he's got 20 gold and he's got
almost.
Yeah, okay. That's what they're waiting. They're just buying time here, Timber.
Yep. Got it now. Top tower is defended as well. Naga illusion.
The obvious players to smoke in, so they could just bait like a Bane or something instead, or the Timber. Okay, they play Ward. They play Ward.
Don't really want to fight this Aegis anyway.
Look at Bane. He's doing some good stuff right now.
Yeah, he's breaking the smokes. Not to Tokyo with Blink though. He's looking for a better target. He might find the best one. Fight Fane Beyond. Big dead here. Or, well, I spoke too soon. The grip to save a little bit. It was enough.
Dude, that was so quick.
Oh, that was so fast, yeah. Fate Beyond still kiting.
They lost the ward.
They watched in Q. Watched in Q. Oh, he messed it up!
Oh my god.
Dude, Zeusol messed with him. He slammed the ground.
Look at DP, still.
Yeah, she's
There's
doing
no
work
roar.
this fight.
No roar. They killed the two.
Oh my god, the Sven though, he's angry.
No, this...
Timber bot
Sven ulti. Yeah, Timber buyback. Sven ulti is expiring, right? Pretty sure. Sven got Blink out. Oh my god.
The LGD execution.
Double, yeah, that was, I mean, it's pretty good, but they also got double Blink out, so... The buyback, they wanted more.
Oh, that fight, they have no business winning this fight. But they removed the DP counters right away.
Yeah.
Beast the ST.
And we were watching Zinq, OD called it, but he got Zeus ulted at the exact right time. I think
you did him dirty there, Owen.
I just pointed him out. Everybody look at Zinq. I mean, I was ready for a big slam, you know.
Yeah. I mean, you want the first Echo Slam, you know, where you just have Dagger. That one needs to be a big one. It sets up the rest of your game confidence right there. It's shattered now, sadly.
And even now, Yatoro almost
Time to call it.
Which we were worried about.
I mean, very nice Zeus. So
oh, we're gonna replay on the Echo again.
This fight is actually so important for the game. They could actually lose the game here. LGD.
Oh, and this as well, you know, looking for it. Look how grouped they are too, like all the units and everything. Zinq's just looking for it.
He had a 2-man there. The Zeus and Vic.
So important to note is that the Beast and the Sven are not sticking together in the fight. They need to combine in their Beast and their Roar.
This is kind of unfortunate. I feel like, I don't know what they're supposed to do. Like they need to time a DP nuke with the song. Like they didn't do it. It actually is possible to time both Timber Chain and DP Nuke with Song, so you can't blink.
LGD is still really strong as long
But
as
they
they
failed it. It's very hard though.
As long as they don't get caught right out of the get-go.
Why? Okay, it's a free kill.
It's not the real
They pop penalty though for nothing, kinda.
Tower,
Did-
yeah.
He'll get tower,
He
right?
did find the real one right now. There's a
Ooh,
toss
hold
in.
up.
Oh, here we go.
You got
Naga.
Who's it?
They have the ulti on him.
Oh,
My
no
Naga
son.
is dead.
They're gonna get him.
He has another
I think so. Where can he run? It's too easy. Damn. Real Ame getting caught out there. That's
And they're
for
gonna
bad.
take this tier 2 tower.
Back to the tower. Confidence with the vision in the tree line. Not worried about
Okay, then.
TP there.
You know, LGD just does not look like they have the answers, and Team Spirit, they
DP sneaking mid waves. They want to mid tower. They won't have time for it.
to find any answers. Now falling 5K
They're just gonna farm now.
behind.
The hardest part is being able to walk into Spirit's trap. I think Beastmaster is one of these heroes you can't give a good start to, and you especially can't walk into him without your whole team there. And they just have the Bane there alone. They have the Naga there kind of close by, but it's not enough to kick this hero out of your jungle.
Yeah, it's a real problem when you recognize that he's getting a free lane and you
So
still can't
it's
do
pretty
anything
cool to
about
get
it.
the
They
purge on the
just looked
DP
at this and he
in
had
the
the body
fights.
from Poshka there.
Not
They
just
couldn't really
Roar,
smoke
because they
into it.
can Nightmare.
Couldn't enable the
probably.
Timbersaw way he could get there, and
The
their
DP.
only solution was to try and get Zinq an earlier Blink Dagger, and now he's struggled to get anything off in these fights.
They
How
need to
was
kill
it?
DP, and they win.
Yeah. You should remember, Odie.
You know you can't even make
Spirit that won the first game? Or was it LGD? LGD won first game?
LGD, no,
Sven getting tricamp for 3, 4, 5 minutes because of
no,
this.
I think didn't Spirit won the first game.
Oh, maybe Spirit won. I was just hoping that it wasn't like one of those.
I think Spirit won 1 and 2, and then was an LGD 3 and 4, and then Spirit was 5.
Oh, that's how it
Yeah, I
was?
think so.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I gotta imagine that in these
Wasn't it?
Yeah, that's kind of
Okay,
crazy.
no.
pivotal,
Yeah.
No?
No, okay, LG won for. Wait. I don't know, your chat's saying all different things here. So
Yeah, my chat.
I have the page open.
Yeah.
Spirit won first two.
Spirit won first two, right? Yeah.
Odie was right.
There
Yeah,
you go, I
didn't
did
expect
remember it, yeah. I was going to say, because LGD was kind of sweeping it back round. We went 2, and then 2 to LGD, and then Spirit got the final win.
Yeah. I was wondering if history was repeating itself in any kind of way here.
Nah.
Not quite yet.
Yeah, that's a little ass.
Oh, they have chinks in their armor. It's obvious.
The big question is
They have a big ego around Naga, that's what we learned. They need to pick it twice.
They love the Naga Siren, yeah.
I mean, don't count him out yet.
Don't count him out yet.
I think even if the Sven
Not
knows that
yet.
this nullifier is being bought, if he buys a shard, it makes his Warcry unpurgeable.
That's right, yeah.
Yo, G Zimmer, thanks to 500 subs.
I guess the idea always with Naga is, it seems to be like, you sleep when the other carry uses this big spell and then you fight.
Yep.
The problem
Or
with
they
the
can-
DP is that they're using a big spell, and if they song
Yeah.
in the big spell, it's
Mm.
counter intuitive.
That's
So
true.
they need like Ags on Naga to catch for the DP a little bit.
I mean, I would love to see an axe now. This Sven timing is way too strong if she doesn't net him. Gonna
Or
tear
just,
through them.
I don't know, go batter and try win, something like that. Could work also.
Yeah. Oh, Yator is on the hunt. He's cutting wave right now. LGD kinda wanna take this fight? I mean, deep. No, I'm and Naga. I'm and DP aren't here. We're chilling.
It's a little scary for them.
Walk on
I
Bane.
think the Shivas is really big on the timber because
Got
they're so much, like,
Hawk stun with the Hawk.
movement speed on
Does
the
he have
side
shard?
here that
I think he does, yeah.
They
Yeah.
really need these long fights, and they really
get
need
him,
the
though.
Naga to also be able to enter these fights, but his health is just not enough to take on the Sven and the Tiny right now.
Okay, this is Sven tip it up. That means that they cannot fight bottom on red.
bottom?
Yeah,
That's fine.
they're smoking up for it.
So
Even
LGD
Dame
can run bottom or mid.
Yeah, I don't
Sven
know if you
cannot
saw
be
the
there.
damage numbers, but Mirror's having such a great game.
But they're under a hawk. They smoked under a hawk. They saw it.
Yeah.
It's just-
Pinged
it
out.
shows how much
And
the
Tiny's
sharp
going.
is when
They're
you
gonna
get
be
it close to
five.
15 minutes.
Oh, wait, they tipped it.
But good play by DP to stay top.
Tip?
Sven
Triple
has
voice
to
line?
be
Isn't this obvious?
Has
Or is it the mind game that it is obvious and therefore it's not
We'll
obvious?
get that far anytime soon, but obviously a real.
I don't
LGD
know.
is doing good though, they're staying on the map.
Free arcane room for Tiny too.
We can see Maposhka has Aether Lens and a Shard queued up, and he's going to have it really soon. And as we said earlier, this is a really nice game for the Shard. Anyone he uses it on can't get controlled by Bane or Naga.
They should
and
send the Hawk
he can even
towards
disrupt
their
them
own
with grip,
woods
so
to
a
the
lot
hard
of
camp
plays
on
that are
bottom.
gonna be kind of canceled out by it.
Catch
No,
Naga
it's
with a
some
smoke.
testing, don't worry. You
Okay.
can knock a Nightmare if you've been cleansed.
Kill
You can
him
also cleanse
with
off a
Hawkstone.
Nightmare. We got in there, made sure.
Big plays.
For the people.
Just for you.
Yep.
Saw there a couple of sorries come out from Faith Beyond too. Sorry about giving up that arcane away. It's interesting. It's seen sort of the way that they're trying to dodge.
Maybe
away from
LGD
these
want to
fights.
smoke as well.
Spirit
Do have Blink Echo.
Still a little bit of time left until Roche's
I feel like they need to roll up Beast or something this fight. Sven, obviously, but...
Yeah, definitely Beast is targets. And SD.
This is kind of looking like
It's so hard when SD Netherlands is behind. If he's in position or Miposhka, he can save the game.
Big ticket to victory, and it's not
They're not smoking, but they're walking up. Might see a clash here.
It's a great success earlier. Thankfully, Ame does not go for the Ags, so it won't get countered that
I'm
way.
getting
like abuse Timber, tankiness, and like Nightmare.
I mean, how tanky is he though? Nightmare might save
him. He'll die, but
oh.
if DP doesn't get purged, it's pretty
this is a very based choice of items. What is this?
Oh, he's doing it. I love this.
Radiance, but why instead of
It's
butter?
evasion.
Also makes SD disruptions better, no?
If you buy health for Zeus, it never feels good. You
Does
buy
it steal Radiance?
I mean, butter does it. I guess it doesn't.
So he's probably
but
trying to get a mixture of just dealing enough damage to kill them.
you cancel blinks. It's so good. Canceling blinks.
You're not disrupting an illusion in a fight.
No, that's true. Fair point. But still.
You cancel Sven and Tiny blink here.
Yeah.
And you get evasion on like everything.
I mean, it sounds theoretically good, but also theoretically bad. Not really sure. Let's see how it works out.
Radiance illusions.
It's the Loda build.
I mean, Naga was a completely different hero back then, though, right?
Yeah. It doesn't do full damage in illusion anymore.
Living Legend build.
Beastmaster's whole goal is just to keep auras. So when you get a Naga with a Radiance, you just add one to that.
Ooh, dragon.
Yeah, I gotta kill the dragon. Oh, the Zeus ulti scouts everything.
Oh, he's going.
Oh, Tokyo's in. Song, Kite, the grip, in dead though.
Oh, he used the ulti on nothing.
He wasn't aggressive enough with the song. Buyback.
He's gonna die?
I don't know.
It's a really good purge.
Yeah, nothing says dead. Oh my god, this fight's over. They're gonna get destroyed here. Ame, where's he gonna go? Dead. Alright, call it.
Nice Radiance.
Nice Radiance, bro.
Echo!
Echo Salam! But
They're doing it!
I don't know, but he's dead. What do you mean they're doing it? They're all dead. Nobody died on Spirit, no single one.
They called it.
GG, they actually called it.
Damn.
I mean, they should have called it when they picked Naga.
Okay, Ame got ruined in the last game.
Yeah.
Something broke inside of him.
Something broke in Ame's brain. They're like, why are you fighting Roche? Should have won this game.
I'm a little scared. This game was, I think, really late picked in that second game, and this
Lame.
snatched up in the first phase.
I feel like Bristol should lane okay into Razor.
I think they're really confident in the Razor match.
No, not with
I think they used it to great
not with this
They
approach.
pretty much use Sonic Wave to break Link
Yes.
every time.
GLHF. That's English.
Actually, I'm gonna do a hot take. I think Chan Bristle was shit on this game.
Okay. Yeah, maybe they have a play. Take the creep. You start hitting.
People used to think Razor was a counter to Bristle, but it's usually now it's like more turnaround in the game.
Either we'll just pressure him down with the Tidebringer or
Bristle doesn't care about Razor, he just turns his back and runs.
Teleportation.
But in the lane, I feel like Razor should be fine if he doesn't misplace.
You get one Wave Band, you get the armor,
Yeah.
you can go for a lot of the nice. Chen doesn't have like a go kill timing. You just
The Chen creep might be a problem though, right? How do they deal with that?
Yeah.
That's like big problem.
You click it with Link.
What do you guys think I can steal his voice for my voice lines for Team Ball? It's a big problem.
You should ask him.
I don't know how to get in touch with him.
I feel like so many of us though
would be good though, right?
And just thinking they went for the axe.
You need to contact Forsen.
I mean, he keeps coming
Yeah, oh, it's Forsen I have to ask. Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big problem. Contacting Forsen.
When the dunks come out, I expect very loud cheers.
Oh, is he bullying the
He's
Bruna?
using axeless axe as well, so, you know, gotta be
I've talked to Forsen a bit, but it's mostly how to dodge taxes in Sweden. Ask him.
They have kind of catch on two of their
He's a good boy though. He doesn't tell me.
Say this on stream.
Nah, I'm just kidding, guys.
So the Kunkka can make plays.
He's just doing a little bit of trolling.
Doing a little bit of trolling.
Very classic. The X lasts long enough for a relocation from the IO to connect to plays, so they actually have the ability to take fights as opposed to kind of hope.
If Axe gets like fast Vanguard, he's not gonna die. There.
They didn't have a game.
Yeah,
hard to kill.
Interesting to see how Yatoro's game plays out as well.
It's problematic, but I think CK with 2 points in thing, they can't harass him out of the lane or that lane.
You're trying to be this front line, you're trying to
CK
break
for
up these engagements that LGD are playing, otherwise, you know, you're not really playing Bristle.
The thing about dodging taxes in Sweden is that if you get caught, it's like 5 years of prison and they put you with murderers. So it's usually not really worth the risk.
They put you in prison.
Yeah, like tax crimes in
Swedish
Sweden.
prisons are pretty nice though, right?
No. The problem is the white collar crimes. I don't know if they're called that, but whatever. You know, the tax crimes. They put you in the same prisons as the worst offenders. Like the worst, absolute worst. You know. Like that's why it's scary. Like you don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? For a few years. There's no chill prison with like a golf court or whatever. That doesn't exist. Not for tax offenders.
I think we actually are probably going to see a kill
Scary.
in the next minute or two, just based on
I've googled it.
trading that's going to go on, the IO sustain with the headdress, and someone's going to get too low.
Oh. Doesn't have splash again, but press.
A good Kunkka game right now.
Yeah.
Has not really been able to throw out many of these daggers for
I
that.
hope he doesn't go
plus
for
our
BKB
spirit.
Hex.
Trying to get into that
On
bottle
Kunkka?
as quickly as possible.
Yeah, that's been like the standard build this
kind of feels
edge.
bad. You hit the bottom
People just go
reset,
BKB.
Well,
Kunkka just will reset the lane better.
It's more
He also
than
buys
that
his
you can
bottle,
do.
Nothing to say a little earlier,
Yeah.
so
You can do Silver's Edge.
Toronto might not even get the water
That's what I hope he
by
will.
the time he has bottle.
You can do AC.
Someone who's having a real bad time. So post
Well, he won't need AC.
Holy persuasion. Now just has to grab a range creep because like they have
There's
so
many
many
options.
blocks. Body blocking the small camp, sentry on the other camp, and then not even giving him a chance to get anywhere near any of those other creeps. Of course, just higher levels there too.
Makes them less valuable, and across all of the lanes right now, doing really good, and particularly as you mentioned, mid, where it's
How's bot lane?
13 and 2 for the Kunkka versus just 7 last hits on Toronto Tokyo. Although the wave is pushing under him, so he'll get a couple.
Pretty even.
Looking okay.
But definitely not.
Feels fine. He's pushing in the wave now.
It's 400 gold advantage for the Kunkka. It's
Top lane
2
though.
minutes in the game. He hasn't started
PK full free farm.
He hasn't gotten
Yeah.
level 5.
Going.
That's when Kunkka starts taking it.
LG is not messing around anymore.
No, I mean Axe is kind of a 1k lead at 2 minutes. Dude, they've activated the winning laning phase mode. That is scary.
Still have a chance stacking already. That is too early, no?
Yeah, I don't know how I
He's
feel about
stacking
that.
triangle. With his spirit.
Yeah, and this is actually pulling off pressure of bottom, and he's dying. It's not good at all.
He needs to help Bristol get the Vanguard. Right?
Little guy running the whole way across the map.
Pretty
Just that
important.
ring of health.
Well, the stacks are starting.
It
at
is
least.
good stacks, to be honest.
For sure, it's. But yeah, look at bottom already. Yatro dead here as well. Real problem.
So LGD in this bottom lane putting
I'm
away
Yeah,
fucking
the camp is blocked, so you can't get
killing
this
off
back.
both the heroes.
So what you do now is you buy 2
Maybe
Rave
one lane
Bands
from the
on
economy
Razor
I agree.
instead of Treads.
favor Team Spirit if
I like that too. I think a lot of Razors lately have been buying Wraith Bands. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's that Viper builds.
So they kind of already
People
were
do.
confident versus this. Even though Spirit shows that they still feel strong about it, they still feel.
At least Ame got to play a hero similar to Naga. You know what I mean? It has illusions. I'll probably buy Ags too. Speaking of, I haven't done my Ags CK take this game, and I think it's pretty good.
came very close
This
to
game?
sniping that
This game, yeah.
And
I need to do it once every time CK has been picked.
look at
Yeah.
all of the lanes.
Armlet.
All of them are in
Armlet
the
tags.
Echo Saber.
No. Echo Saber for noob.
Okay.
That doesn't buy Ag.
For noob player.
For noob player.
through and
Then again, you're playing with a Wisp, so all of a sudden playing your hero becomes a little bit more valuable. So I
Yeah.
would consider not doing it.
Bad in your
Because of
chat.
that.
It worries you a little because you.
I
know you
think
make early moves. This hero
this
doesn't
guy
slow
a hot
unless
taker.
he's actually able
The
to
armlet.
the whole game. So maybe his
Yes, so?
Echo,
a minute or
heart.
two slower. Maybe the mid tower doesn't
Okay.
get pressured.
That's not so hot. That was the most cold take. I'm freezing over here. I'm literally freezing. I thought you were gonna say.
Armlet, Echo, Silver's Edge.
Okay.
Literal chills.
I mean, you know, that you gave me some lukewarm water there in the end, you know, splash, but it wasn't so much.
Continuing to block that small camp.
I thought the hot take would be Armlet Deso, and you just go, you know, run them over.
That sounds pretty cool.
It is cool, I think so, but it is risky, of course, playing like that.
Mana burn creep that Maposhka got. It gives a mana regen talent to Toro. So able to spam out the lane, kind of help him. Not
Mana
have to
burn
worry about
creep,
those things.
hilarious for
He
Razor.
also- He has so much regen just from everything around him.
Give me a hot build, Pie.
tried to go
Not only S4, can't hang him out dry.
so burning through that Razor's
Okay,
capability to get
armlet,
some
double
farm.
Sobi, straight Silver Edge.
See, try it.
Oof, that is hot right there.
The meantime,
Double
Razor's
what?
so Kunkka
Double
So
mask.
nice.
Unfortunately for Toronto, Maposhka blocked his small.
That's
Oh,
a hot
actually,
Even if
but
that
yeah,
Wisp-
armlet, Soul Ring, Silver
Slowing
Edge.
his game down just a little.
Okay.
Starting with Wisp.
Yeah, no, Wisp is gonna be with someone else.
I mean, he's gonna buy an early Silver Edge, probably.
On the other hand, though, collapse right now
It's
have
not a bad
You're
call.
out, Pi.
You're
on
out.
the bench.
Yeah, two of them.
Probably for the axe to try and get collapse enabled, so you can actually get out on the map. I would think you'd want to give the first round of
Calm.
agents over to your Vanguard.
He's going for Mira a bit.
a little bit of help from the creeps
Poking.
there.
He's trying to distract Collapse. Look at the wave going into tower as well.
Instead, Mira's just gonna redry
Gonna have
aggro,
Vanguard now.
collapse
He's
You're
gonna
gonna have
make this.
double Vanguard. OP.
Yeah, double Vanguard timing. 6 minutes.
across the map.
That's when you rotate mid, I think, to force LGD supports mid.
Can they go for this? Yatoro
Yeah.
getting kind of low, but Faith Beyond takes way too much damage.
Wisp TP.
Wisp TP though.
And
Won't kill him.
Carbel's alive.
That's pretty big that they survive. The thing
This is a cool play by Wisp.
Yeah, I like it. Because Ame can survive top solo, right? That's the thing. You cannot actually get contested that hard. Now that it's pushed in.
He's so good at this move. Why?
Almost works, almost. But still a good move.
He knows when to leave.
Even just IO and Chaos Knight just having the ability to walk in there with this. But this Chaos Knight's having a great lane.
Can you imagine if they stole this? Like if they got in here and they fought them, like they get some vision from LGD.
Now you get a tether target.
What's interesting though is that it was all done with the range creep, so they might not even know that it was fully going on potentially. It's very easy to lose track of how many.
That's a new build. Quap.
What's he got?
Chainmail rush into Kunkka.
Oh,
into Witchblade.
Witchblade? No way.
Yeah, he's gonna do the pack build, naked Witchblade.
No way he's gonna go Witchblade. I wanna see it. That's so
no, he's hard on it.
Oh.
Halfway.
Holy moly.
He wants armor. It's all about armor.
Okay.
Maybe at the start of the major where they would just pick IO Razor would go carry. I think
Yatoro going for stacks.
Yeah, here we go. It begins. He's level 5 though, and he has no mana. Oh, this is cringe.
I mean, he's gonna get this one, right? His Vanguard.
Yeah, but they're surrounding him.
Oh no, he didn't prepare for this.
No, he didn't. He needs to have 2 clarities.
Can they throw a spell so he gets stick shot?
This is not fast enough.
This is.
Oh no, this is painful.
Skip the Vest from Miposhka though.
There's no warp path.
This is so bad. He thinks he's gonna proc way more than he is.
What if Kunkka comes?
Yeah, that would be a disaster.
It's the worst stack taking I've ever seen in my life.
Don't put the camera on him. Oh my god.
Keep it on him, keep it on him. I wanna see that camera the entire time. You're gonna go stack.
I would run to the courier for the clarity.
You should stack now. Oh god, he failed it.
Oh, I got Arcane Boots.
Who cares?
Arcane Boots Mira saving the game. Get away from him.
Don't steal his XP.
Oh no, the disaster. They're all coming. Too many creeps.
The Kunkka's coming.
DK.
Oh, he's getting this.
Will Axe really die to this? Let's see.
I think it is that, yeah.
Oh, Razor.
Razor with relocate.
That's
no, not relocate. Big relocate.
Dude, there's.
Oh, are they going? Yeah, he's going.
Here's Ame. Badoom. 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 Oh, that's a neutral. Yeah. They're gonna chase though, Mira? No.
Oh, they're gonna. Wait, Kunkka can kind of farm this, right?
Kunkka's here! Oh my god!
They're gonna get it.
If only he had mana and this was already farmed.
This is a 5v5 coming up.
No, I think the LG are gonna get out of here, dude. This is
Hold up, Seeker is getting low.
He's getting low.
They're coming, they're coming.
Okay, they didn't get that much. This is fine.
This is very respectful though.
Yeah, but look at bot. Look, someone's pinging bot. Bristol's pinging bot. He tipped it.
Keep it bot.
That's good.
Balance on Tokyo!
Oh, the roll.
He gets bottle charge. Ooh.
The Giga Chad.
He's just hitting the creeps here. Collapse is in deep. He doesn't have call. Could this be bad?
Nah, he's got this. He just needs to spin
The
it.
juke? Easy
The place. By our
Spin!
Bah! Man, they're playing so good. Zinq, they're done fucking around.
No.
Oh, dunk!
Oh, close. Oh my god, that's lucky.
Dude, that was so
Dude, I love this Dota. It's fun.
Yeah, this is fun Dota already. It's been 2 AM Dota happening.
Greatest nightmares come to reality.
Chance for game 5.
It's been looted. There's been a heist here by LGD.
Nothing to say with the bag over her shoulder, limps away with just a sliver of health.
6-0,
Okay.
2K gold lead at about 10 minutes. And
Well, I'm as a bracer. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like bracer so much, but
they got the juiciest creeps for themselves.
The other things we don't see is the amount of XP now that's shared. The I was level 4 before that.
so lineup wise, you guys are favoring LGD as well, right? So a little bit at least. I think this lead is a huge problem. I mean, they have 2 heroes that I would just consider kind of bad, which is Axe and Quap. You know, like they're not meta heroes by any means.
I can see Razor carrying this game, even without CK.
Yep. He gets refresher. He kills Bristle as well before he kills. Bristle kills you.
DD rune on the Kunkka, there's a siege
Just
mid.
plate mail and refresher.
Even IO has a
Team Spirit's whole game plan just looks like a meme right now, right?
This is when
Yeah.
Have a slightly worse lane to get insane stacks, and then Bristol will be huge. And then
But
Bristol
it's a good meme. It's a it's a vintage meme, spicy one.
I mean that's a nice screenshot. Level 5 Bristol without mana with his back.
Just standing there for a full minute. Like, Brock! He's probably... His camera is like, Brock, come on. Brock already.
I'm really scared for the Bristol right now. There's a relocate.
But I love playing CK. He feels so good now, you know? 370 move speed. Just to walk anywhere. The impunity kinda, because enemy doesn't have any catch. Like, how are they gonna catch him exactly? Axe doesn't have blink. So. And even when he gets it, they will lack damage, I think, to kill him. So CK is gonna have a nice game this game, I think.
They're building in a double BKBs now on LGD, BKB on Kunkka, BKB on Razor. BKB is kind of the item you just buy every game on every hero. It's always good, but it matters so much when you get it this early on both their heroes.
Just repeat that one more time for people in the audience here. BKB, every
item.
game,
Good
every
item.
hero, always good. Okay.
Also 4 deaths on the offlaners of Midas.
That's right.
Don't forget that one.
We did learn
Not
that
kill
one.
yet
That one's
for
also
Spirit.
good. So
That
you win
feels
some, you lose some
pretty
in the
bad.
nature, you know?
But
Yeah, the damage is kind of low right now.
They're kind of abusing the map in this hit.
Yes.
They're doing a pretty good job, LGD. Yeah, because they see Razor top. They're getting away with too much.
But there's reload, so this is...
Yeah, there is
risky.
reload.
Oh, but it's still.
They should do it with the air spirits.
Oh, they're collapsing on top at the same time. There's a reload, but it's
A bit too early.
Oh
Riven.
wait.
Oh,
so close.
no.
Air spirits running.
Wow.
He's ready to go. Oh no, he's not.
Go on. Collapse ain't doing much here, though. He's kind of
This is
being
looking
axed.
rough.
Yeah.
We have Chen heal though.
Do have Chen heal.
Yeah.
That's... Ahmed. Ooh, that's a 4-man quad ulti. It's not doing that much.
That's a good
Ahmed's
heal.
over chasing, he might die.
Chen heal.
He's fighting back, he needs some crits on Ahmed. He didn't get a single one in 3 hits. That's so unlucky, actually. This is really good for Spirit.
Yeah, they have all the creeps here.
Oh man, that's big. That is really big. There's a lot of chatters in my chat, I see.
I mean, yeah, Pie's right. Meposhka, he held home perfectly with that Hand of God. You know, really baited them in. He wants to the last moment to like enable your Toro to turn.
What a fight, though.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to heal several targets. He didn't want to heal one target. He held it. He let one die even for it, the axe, I think.
Oh, that was a really nice play.
Bold, yeah, very bold move. Okay. Oh, they're still top net worth in 3 cores.
That's the league gone, really. No, that's all that money.
Even that out.
Back to even.
But Yadro surviving is certainly the big one.
But I mean, especially.
Right, we see Collapse's build.
Looks like he's just rushing up BKB.
Yeah, shard. Blade Mail shard.
Oh,
it's the shard against CK.
But the shard, did they fix it? The shard
Razor.
doesn't synergize with Blade Mail? Yet?
I mean,
Or does
I
it
don't
still
know,
fuck with
but
you?
you can remove all damage on Razor. Isn't that good? Even the link damage.
It's definitely understandable.
It's not base damage, it's like overall damage.
All damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a bit broken in that way.
Some people would buy the Ogre Axe just to
All illusions also.
I mean, Axe is gonna be the target they're focusing in fights, right? Most likely. Or Chen. Chen, Axe, Rubik. Up, of course. Yeah, I think Axe is gonna be dying a lot. That's maybe he won't get value out of it. Let's see.
It actually lets them kill the hero because of all the reduction. But this point in the game is a little scary now. LGD is probably just going to chill back, farm their BKBs. Razors almost has his.
Lads,
still about half gold away. And they need to hit the next set of timings because obviously the first set of item timings wasn't enough.
Yeah,
back to bed.
For
Fight now.
Dagger up on collapse. You imagine they might want to go for a smoke play here as well. Try and grab a quick pick. They have great vision in that dire jungle right now, seeing the duo of Razor and Io farming it up.
I like the way they play this co-op with the Chen. I think you can understand why they first.
So what did Amma go for, build-wise, in the end? He only has arm. Oh, he's going Echo Saber. So he's doing your build, SR, kind of.
Yes. I love it.
And at the end of the fight, co-op does a lot in chasing. She has a blink. She has her dagger.
There we go.
Smoke buys.
Relatively good.
Smoking up the Yatoro to protect them. Seems like LGD are bolting out of there.
Oh, whoa. Look at the build on Bristol.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, BKB rush instead of Agony.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Brown boost.
Wild. Yeah. Oh, they get the call on Wisp and they go on Faith Beyond at the same time.
He's not dying though.
No damage, yeah. X for you, kinda. Here's both. Faith Beyond's gonna fight this with BKB. The Ice Armor is doing really a lot of work on Collapse. He's gonna fall, I think.
Oh, dude, he got some good spins at the end, though.
Really
Oh,
good
man,
spins.
that one.
The Chaneo. Ahmed's cleaning up the back here, but the Ice Armor is so broken, man. They can't kill anything.
Love to warp F also now.
Getting kited.
Oh,
Ahmed in trouble. Oh my god.
Alright, good night, guys.
Yeah, GG.
Are we saying good night? Call it. Nice knowing you. But dude, I think Ice Armor is literally winning in the fight there. It takes way too long for them to kill anybody, and all they have is physical right now. Jesus. That's crazy.
A couple of times I feel like now either been baited into a fight or just been forced into
This quadruple is not bad.
Nice blink timing by the Axe.
Which play?
No, it's cool. It's armor, like you said. That's why it's really good. Oh, another fight mid. You're going on Miposhka? Why is Miposhka so deep? He's gonna die.
Just leave him.
Dude, it's all good. A good kill though.
I mean, they'll dive this if Collapse gets the call.
Oh. Deb?
You got the Wishblade hit.
The relocate's happening.
Okay.
All good.
Nicely played by LGD.
Hey, they're gonna go.
Out.
It connects onto Collapse. He might be too far forward. The link is there. Collapse.
Dude, he's gonna live. Oh, Jinku. Yeah, he's going with the vessel. Surely. No, I tell you what, he's not. He's still alive. Collapse is gonna live.
No way.
He's actually gonna get out. He's gonna be able to turn him. He's fine.
That is illegal. Illegal.
Oh, they sacrificed Mira in the back line,
That
though,
no. They're getting broken on LGD currently. Like they needed
these
that
fights
one.
have got to hurt.
Say the least. What's going on? Losing to an Axe in current year with 6k net worth.
Yeah, that's rough. I feel like he threw out like 3 urn charges
The
on
Axe
as well.
with a bristle though.
Yeah, the bristle makes up for it a bit. He has this BKB might be paying off more than we think, you know.
It's still an anti-BKB, no matter how you see it. Anti-BKB is strong.
Yeah. True.
This is the bristle game, right? Like the way that he's playing these fights, he's forcing him to split, and then Collapse gets to choose.
They're focusing Axe here, but they don't have Ame close enough to follow up. If this Ame is here to pull back and stun again, I think this is fight easy. But he's just coming, yeah. He goes on Tokyo, but yeah. Super awkward fight for Ame if you look at it.
It was really close to being okay, but even if
They popped BKB though, so goddamn 3 cameras help.
Maybe even they get chased down. The only reason that Team Spirit feels the need to walk up and walk away is because the Axe is surviving.
Okie dokie.
Constantly talking with his team, keeping them
Still ahead in net worth on LGD.
very little separating these
Yeah,
two
but
squads.
hardly.
I mean,
Axe has his
okay, they have
back.
DD.
It's gonna take a little while as he's fallen somewhat behind to get into that next item, but the Chen is making up for it. And LGD, they make the call. It's time to take this tower, shut down some more of the map, because they've lost their own already.
Easy.
You have a great ward right now from Team Spirit on the other side of the river, so Collapse sort of keeping.
I don't know. I hope this Kunkka is buying Silver Edge. I haven't really looked at Nothing to Say a lot this game. Got the standard Kunkka build. Buying 2 Silver Edges isn't even overkill against Bristle. I'm completely fine with it.
It'll actually let him kill heroes. It gives him so much damage in the fights. Double BKB.
But man, I don't know. I'm just thinking about the vibe. And LGD must feel so low even though it's going so well. I don't know why. Maybe I'm exaggerating.
I don't think completely. I mean, they need more damage. Like this Chen is
Yeah.
too much heal.
Oh, he's getting AC on Kunkka, which I kind of like also. It's fine. The AC will help a lot with damage and survivability here. Razor's rushing this refresher. I think once he gets it, Axe's job is literally only to call this guy and stop him from owning the entire fight.
Yeah, he's been doing a good job of that though.
Yeah.
Last 2 calls he got him nicely.
Ahmed does finish his blink dagger, so gonna probably look for the
Fine.
Chen. I think if the Chen
Oh, easy kill.
Cal's in queue, yeah.
I don't want to do it. Too close to the tower, I guess.
The heal and sustain from Chen, if he goes down first, doesn't get any mech off, doesn't get ult off, then the
Yep, and Roshan starting to drop. Will fall very quickly.
I mean, they've got this. LGD's not heading over in time. It's going to be a free Roche, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're smoking now. They don't get it soon enough, do they?
Yeah, they could take the fight after Roche is dead. If they get the right target. If they get Quap with an X, oh, she's Invis.
Yeah, well, she's got BKB as well now.
And she gets BKB. Oh, she's such a good timing. Y is in big trouble. He's getting linked on Quap. Meanwhile, I'm in the side there. He jumps.
Ame's gone in.
Chen.
He's gone straight in. He wants to go for this.
He's all good up. And BK beat. He's getting punched. He's getting reload out though by Y. Beautiful reload. Stolen both. Misses. Oh, he's gonna go. Trying to finish off Faith Beyond here on Yatoro. He's on the chase. Toronto Tokyo will help. Faith Beyond gets tethered though. Healed up last second, but he's still gonna die. Yatoro with the Aegis kind of zoning them. If they kill Quap here, it's still very good. The lift to save. No, the X back. Right back. Wow. Okay. Pretty good fight for LGD though, I'd say, right?
You can see the damage
He'll take that.
has if they survive the Chen heals. Yeah. They have the damage to kill the heroes. It's mostly just
it's really well played.
Even when
these IO saves are huge.
Yeah, you know, he saved like 2 or 3 times there, I think. Kind of big.
Steal more and more damage. IO every second he's alive is healing your team.
Still in it. Still in it for game 5.
At least he didn't get the kill, but he did force out like the instant.
If you guys are too sleepy for game 5, don't worry, I won't blame you if you have to go. Just putting it out there, you know. It's early? Yeah, hell yeah, it's early, man.
Yeah, early in the morning.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, it's early.
Just wanna be, you know, courteous enough to say it. Don't feel obligated. Oh, you got ice armor creep again. I really feel like this ruins LGD's lineup if he gets it up for fights. It will matter less and less, of course, but it's mattering right now.
Am I the only one who thinks S and Y should be bought on Razor?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Well, why do you want it? Because of the call?
Move speed, call, yeah. Axe call.
No, I get what you're saying. Maybe you could buy it
Attack
after
speed.
this. The move speed is kind of good for counting Bristle too, right? When he's running at you. I kind of like it. I'm not going to be that harsh on it. I'm just an SNY hater. In general. This is kind of cool. I would like... what else could he buy? Like a casual plate mail maybe as well, right? And then
yeah,
SNY?
I mean he has to do it now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay, but I can dig SNY after, yeah.
It's comparable to Chen, but only for the one hero. Yeah. But it will be a full right.
Wisp no mech yet. They're gonna smoke without it. Here they go. They have vision over them, right? Yeah.
Refresher?
Pressure. I think they do. There's a stolen X mark there. They're gonna go on Miposhka first. It's actually not a bad target.
Oh, if they can blow this guy up.
They blew him.
Nice.
You need to pause and play by. You're doing the PieLieDie cast again. The one that's a few seconds behind.
Itemization, so good.
Yeah, the second
yeah.
down. I don't know if Team Spirit is ever going to feel
Signature casting 3 seconds behind.
I don't get it how it's possible.
You're an SCA, you know? The wires are a bit longer towards you, maybe, than to us. The internet cable, you know?
True.
Like, oh, so it's safe here? And then it was not, because he got instantly blown up there.
Alright, they're gonna have an insane timing on LGD. The plate mail, AC, plus whatever Am is buying, it's actually GG, I think then. Because I think actually X is unironically a useless hero, but I don't know. S4 had hope for him.
Yeah, I have hope.
4,000 gold lead for LG.
Dude, let's see it.
I think he's probably going to buy a Mage Slayer with this Oblivion stuff on Chaos Knight. It's a really nice
He went the most standard build in Ame. He's gonna probably buy Mage Slayer now into Bloodthorn. No, he's gonna go back for an Echo Saber. He doesn't want Mage Slayer. It looked like. Interesting.
It'll mean that whoever he goes on doesn't really burst his.
Haven't really used this Aegis at all, right? Like, what is this?
Even nothing to say.
Trying to get the axe.
It's kind of all their timing, so he's gonna look to smoke. They got the
Will I watch Takeshi's Castle? I'm probably not gonna finish a full show, but I'll probably watch something of it. Maybe highlights. I'm interested now.
I think anyone else is probably too tanky. Even Toronto Tokyo. Queen of Pain, you don't really think of as a strong hero, but she has.
Walk on smoke action. DK is not connected to this though. 5v4 right now. They're smoking right at the end of the Aegis here.
Oh, this is sneaky.
Sneaky beaky like.
Team Spirit just a couple of seconds ahead of LGD.
I don't know.
Oh no.
They spot ZincQ, they know they're right behind him.
You got this one, Odi? I believe in you.
This is the Aghanim Scepter done on the Bristle.
If we get some,
we get some action. Maybe we won't get something.
I don't know. I think both teams are a little scared, especially the Aegis ending here for Spirit.
They're gonna go cut the next mid wave that's gonna push out, And they're going to hope that at some point LGD decides to walk backwards into them.
No hype fight yet.
For them, LGD is kind of in the better position on the map.
Queen of Pain has a nasty item builder.
Oh, he did close. Much there. Alright.
Take this tier 1 tower and just kind of sit in the corner and now force Spirit to walk to them.
Yeah, and they had a read on that as well, right? Like they're like microing their couriers around that area.
Did you ever look over at my chat when you were casting, Oldie?
No, what happened?
They never get that excited for me, just so you know. Oh, here's the fight.
Is it?
BKB and back off.
No, Toronto Tokyo's like, nah, he doesn't want to go. He don't want to do that. Oh, he's got DD. A little bit of extra punch for the next fight.
Really nice thinking to not just commit everything on the Queen of Pain.
Yeah, chasing a little bit here too. They're gonna see this with the vision they have in the mid lane though, so well aware.
Got full AC on, nothing to say now.
From the side of LGD.
You can see Collapse, he TPs to the outpost just from the tri-camp.
I really feel that both teams, they want to fight, but they don't.
He knows he needs to be in
we
this
keep
team.
coming close.
It's awkward. Everyone's the perfect initiate.
See, they
They're gonna maybe find it on Wisp. That's an easy first target to pick.
That's a great jump. Yeah, there we go. Collapse. He's in straight away with the call onto Y. Was the roll for Shinky, but immediate lift up here, up into the air. Mirror trying to grab it, but there's Arme with a wraparound. Drags in the Rubik, destroys him. So Toro will be able to pick up a kill onto the IO. See if they can chase down for more, but the BKB comes to an end. Shinky's already out with the roll. Nothing to say. Looking for the setup on Toronto Tokyo. We'll let the X mark into Torrent. Beyond's in with a follow-up, but no further lockdown. So quick blink underneath the tower. Should get Toronto Tokyo safely out of it.
Up.
He's going to try again with the blind torrent, but yeah, nicely jukes it out by blinking north, TPing out.
Got the initiate there on Wisp, right? It's pretty like, oh, that's a good target. Nobody can save him. But ended up kind of like in a bad spot. Pretty easy for LG to turn that fight around. Not sure. Is Wisp the target, you think, guys? What do you guys think?
The first 10 seconds during this boat run, amazing, great for LG.
Maybe
they need to like stack up Warpath before the fight, and then
I mean, Warpath is always
run with Axe, like right next to him on the ramp, and burst like a just burst anyone.
Yeah,
like Earthsplit with Razor.
No, Bristle definitely needs to be in there brawling, that's for sure, as he goes.
And dunk.
The dunk is actually important to get that move speed to be able to kite out Razor and stuff.
Yeah.
Just all you have to do is that.
Yeah, that's it. All right, perfect.
Dunkalicious.
And for LGD, it's just a matter of, like you say, finding that key target, getting Maposhka, or extending those fights as long as possible while kiting collapses. Big old calls.
Got Basher soon on Gorgc. It's an interesting pickup, very odd, but you know, I can always appreciate the random Basher because it's kind of cool. You know the enemies are gonna react like, oh my god, I got bashed? How, you know?
You like it more than the silver because you had the silver edge queued up before.
I mean, I guess the silver edge is traditionally better, but it's like it can be really good for bashing.
He changed it. Okay, yeah, he's gonna go Basher into Hex.
I think it's cool. I like it. It's a value item, honestly. It's 3k gold, and it can really win you fights, especially against BKB targets, right?
Okay.
Definitely an odd choice, but fun.
They had that ward on the high ground, and they all are going to be able to dodge this smoke gank. Collapse escaping from this. 25 seconds till TP's back up.
Yeah, he's finishing BKB before the shard S4, by the way. He's not valuing it that much. Oh my god, they get caught. No BKB now. Silence, reload. Easy kill. That Bloodthorn finish right there on Ame? No, it's not. Buying Silver Edge first. Okay.
Silver, yeah.
He maybe forgot that there's a tier 1 tower there, assuming it's dead.
Those things are hard to knock down.
Still got top net worth on Yatoro almost. Like, he's doing good, but I do feel like it's not a game you solo carry, right? There's 3 strong cores on enemy. Swamp can do some work too, but the Axe, I know I'm flaming him a lot, but I don't think he does anything.
Keep in mind. Okay. But if he gets 5 spins on the Razor or the Chaos Knight,
I mean, the Axe is definitely not a refresher Razor, but
so he becomes very tanky.
Maybe you can get a nice call.
This is why I don't like SNY S4, because you're 4k gold, right? You can choose to put that 4k gold into 2 hexes or an SNY.
No, but now it's too late. You don't buy SNY late.
I get that, but still, you know.
You have a refresher, you gotta get Chivas or Hex.
Yeah. Oh, you meant before, but then you're wasting your refresher gold on a SNY, you know. Might feel bad as well.
Does it feel bad if you're the position 1 Bristle and you're having to buy your own Lotus, or is it?
It does actually feel pretty bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
But sometimes you have
carry
to
the game, then it's not okay.
Yeah.
He needs the attack speed from AC, and they also need an AC.
Yeah.
But then he needs a basher.
I guess we're just in this little situation. He feels that no one else is going to be able to buy him a Lotus soon enough, so he just has to do it.
Yeah, this doesn't feel great at all. They're lacking so much damage now. Like, who's doing damage on Spirit?
Oh, he did do it.
He actually did, yeah. I don't think they can win anymore. That's a call it.
Yeah.
Call it game 5.
Call it. No, because like, I mean, I'm pretty sure the Shen could have, but yeah, I don't know. Yes, 8k net worth, like, I mean, you can have a 4-step instead too.
We've seen it happen, to be fair, when the BKB is just that important, but yeah, some cheaper dispels can
if anyone had to buy the Lotus, it would be Queen.
It's all these like little tiny items, the 2,000 gold items.
Yeah, but that's awkward. I would say Axe could buy it. Is that weird?
No, Chen, it's only Chen.
He can put it on himself too, you know?
Axe,
yeah.
You.
I don't know, whatever Axe buys.
He has his build on.
You know what I'm saying.
Refresher.
He gets refresher.
I mean, you're right, actually. Axe can buy it. Split the Vanguard.
Yeah, sure.
And I mean, you would have to skip Blade Mail also. And BKB. And you have to get it at the decent time.
You're all utility then, but you might as well commit to it, right? If you go Lotus plus Shard, I feel like that's a better build than this, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking right now. Because at least you're helping your most valuable hero, the team. Maybe opening up a chance for Bristle to come in there.
A couple others are down here. 3 minutes still left on the Aegis. Would not be anticipating this type of.
Right, they're smoking for this.
Let's see if they try and take it to him.
I don't know. This is like one of those smokes where they're praying somebody steps out of position, like a wisp just walks in stupidly.
Ame's on his way.
Yeah, Ame can't die twice here. They have good vision on Radiant here though. They're playing around their ward. This ward won them 1 game. Why not 2, right?
This is a scary fight there.
Oh, he didn't get BKB off from Razor? Or he did? I didn't see.
Oh, he did.
He did. Okay.
He did. He did. No, he didn't.
He didn't, but he's almost dead. That's fine.
No, he didn't. Now he did.
Take it, Oli.
Well, he's going for innocence. Look at the IO. He's been broken up in the air in the torrent.
What's it called?
So they get inside the Lotus. He's ready to collapse. Oh, he's in bait. That's a huge call from Collapse. And he got back in there, got the 3 of them. He's spinning away. It's 3 dead on PSG LGD. Yatoro's going to be able to walk this one off. Aegis gone. They're ready to go for round 2 on Arme. Look at the BKB off in time, but the call's still there, holding him down. Gonna go for the TP out and through the BKB, nothing to put a stop to it. Collapse even dropping the Blink Dagger, trying to tempt him to cancel the TP out.
That's an ice
move, yeah.
Dude, that was a great call from
What a call by Collapse. Yeah. Actually making Axe useful with 10k net worth or whatever he has. I'm impressed. Beautiful call. That was a Seb moment right there. 3-man.
Yeah, he needed to relocate him out a bit.
Totally skipped my mind that you're the one that actually said Seb as well. I forgot about that.
Sure.
Why would you say
look at this, look.
Oh,
he's going for it.
Angry.
Arme wants to fight, but he got the call off. He got the call off in time. Mirror's going to try and jump in from the side. Innocence in with the tether, trying to keep Arme fighting fit. I see over to the side, they're rolling in to try and bring down Collapse, but Collapse, he's fine. He can look to reset, maybe blink back in again. Arme turns toward Mirror. Collapse again. Another call onto Arme. Jump forward from Toronto, Tokyo. Arme's in trouble. Collapse gets the BKB off. He turns, dunks Arme. Collapse, he's closing this up for them. He did it in the TI finals, but he's doing it here again on the Axe.
The reverse call it. What happened?
They need to give him 25 at Bristol here also.
He'll kill the.
They can end the game.
Yeah, they can actually end the game. Oh my god, he's so close. Just give him the wave. Give him the wave.
I mean, that's dude. Collapse is. He's.
Oh my god, he did perfect calls on a Collapse there. What happened? Ice armor too, broken by the way. He had ice armor that fight. Oh my lord.
The CK counter late game. It calls all the illusions.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't get 25.
No, he didn't get 25, dude. It's so bad.
Many noobs sharing experience.
A lot of damage now.
God damn, dude. That was crazy, actually. When I said call it,
they need to be a bit careful though. They can't end. They need to.
I don't know. They can maybe create some awkward situation here.
I mean, Earthspirit's trying to get in on the
just
back.
fed. That buyback.
He's gone in. He's just dead.
He died back.
Dude, they're crumbling. PSGLG, they're crumbling. 3 dead, no buybacks. There's going to be a second set of racks, surely, at least here for Spirit.
They'll chip a bit in 3-4 after.
Call. Oh, no buyback.
Oh! Have they got enough damage?
Okay, they forced BKB. All good. All good. For Team
back
Spirit
to the racks, back to the racks.
They can just pick up items now.
Guess so, play it safe, but damn, like, what a sequence of events. That is unprecedented right there. Oh my god, they're gonna go for more. They have the call on Razor. Kind of stacking stuns a little bit. There's the boat buff. Refresher wasted.
Refresh it. He's having to stand this off to the side, Faith behind.
Yeah. Ame also got found out on the side. I don't know if they have gem or something on Spirit, but they saw him. He tried to sneak around on the side there. Get an easy pick. I think they got a gem on somebody.
Remaining for collapse too, so really Toronto can kind of just lurk in the back and wait to jump.
Collapse wants to go again.
They're Xing the wisp to push back.
Keep this going, keep this momentum.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, he's backing off now.
That is some crazy swing right there. Look at that swing. Jesus.
I will say it's not the biggest lead though. You know, it's only about
Solar finished on.
And Bristle has 2 Rapiers.
Yeah, 2 Rapiers on Bristle. He's gonna be Solar, Mech, and Vlad. Oh yeah. The Lotus really paid off, especially when we get this AC afterwards as well. You know, like oh, he's unkillable in this game.
He's got so much money. Well, his AC and Bash is already done. On top of it, he's super rich.
It was very unusual to see that too. Like no even attempted.
The bed is calling, boys. It's about to liberate us. Collapse.
It's also hard when your IO
wants to make this quicker series.
So kind of having to mix up the supports.
They're gonna push for the last racks here. They don't care edges, right? They're just going. He's forcing them back.
Right. I mean, they've pretty much won what like 3 or 4 fights in a row now. And I don't think so. The odds are going to change.
The Harpy meta is back. I remember. It doesn't see as much as it did before. It literally would see the entire base at this point.
Yeah, I would see straight to the fountain. Pretty well.
It doesn't see much at all. Pathetic.
They're up 2 racks.
They're just waiting for Roche.
Kind of secure the game. They have. There's a inner feeling.
Alright, they're maybe gonna smoke around here on LGD. Holy moly. I mean, I really feel like LGD played super disconnected in these fights, no? Like, the Ame is not there with the...
I mean, yeah. They were just going in. Like, one time, Ame was like chasing them down mid. He didn't have the full team behind him. And then, you know, Jinkyu's going out, starting whilst the rest of the team's not in position.
Oh my god, Axe is actually so useful now. That is...
Disassemble Vanguard.
Refresher. Refresher Axe.
This could be the last.
Let's see if LGD can fight.
Shit. LGD is the one without the ward.
They need to remove the ward.
They gotta get collapse. They gotta have.
They go in, but it.
Ah, mamma mia. Okay. No blink on Axe.
I mean, they'll get Chen.
Axe
I mean,
is hiding
Collapse,
in the
he's gonna be
pit.
ready to jump back in a second.
The ward, though. The ward.
Or Collapse. Can he chase anything down here? I mean, Jinkyu's gonna have to get bailed out by White.
There he goes. Uh-oh.
Jumped on Ame.
I mean, Ame's just, he's just caught out. Refresher, second call, and that's Ame out of the game.
Bristle though. Bristle's dying.
But I mean, Collapse is going to be ready to help him out in a second.
Oh my god,
Charging in,
Yatoro
he's
did
going to
die
look for the
though.
next call.
They're winning. What?
Razor is... Razor is pretty strong.
Razor. Yeah. Razor destroyed them. Oh
They
my
should
god,
have
holy
stayed on
moly.
their water Spirit. They had like a insane.
That was, I can't believe, what is up with LGD not dewarding Cliffs? It's like second game, they just fight, they don't care. The buyback on Ame though.
For that first
Yeah,
jump.
buyback Ame is kind of rough. I mean, it was a good fight, but Roshan's not back up.
Yeah.
Slow
Still a
spawn,
minute.
very
good.
unlucky. Very unlucky spawn.
You know, if there was a time to lose a team fight, if you have Spirit in this position, that probably was it.
Yeah. Ame used buyback, right?
Yep.
Yes. Let's see this catch on Ame though. I didn't quite see it. You called it out, Odie, but like how did he die that
you
fast?
use the refresh. You see top left of your screen collapse.
Yeah.
Because Ame's trying to get on the fight, but he's
I see what happened.
separate.
Oh, that was very fast by Collapse. So Ame actually blinked in to stun and he reacted with BKB call and he turned it on him completely. Ame is the one that blinked on him.
Yeah.
They chase. I don't know if Ame had a buyback at the very end. Even just the Razor and the Earth Spear.
That did not go as expected for him.
Yeah, this is. I mean, they're hoping that Roshan was coming up, but it's just not there. It's not there. Spirit's gonna have everyone back
15
up.
seconds. So unlucky that it's a slow spawn for them actually. It's a 2.5
If it was
minute
there, it would have
almost.
been huge, but yeah, now
They might still make it. I mean, they're gonna linger, right? It's almost max time. Oh, they're not.
I think they're scared.
Yeah.
They're just gonna wait the refresher and Razor and go.
Yeah.
Fight.
I guess that's smart, yeah.
Through smoke.
If the second the BKB's out, he's just gonna be permanently slowed, and it's really hard for LGD
75 minutes again. Here we go.
I think what Am is hoping to do right now is to remove Axe before a call is being clicked on him.
Yeah, I think
he can't deal with the Axe right now.
Axe is destroying him for sure.
So he needs like someone to actually disable him, like Abyssal Kunkka or something.
Yeah.
Or him stunning, blink.
But that blink stun is not reliable initiate, right? Axe is if he's fat, he wrecks.
It didn't work last fight.
I mean, also what we always never talk about because it's such an expensive item. Wind Waker on somebody could be good, like, but nobody can buy it this game, I guess, except Earth Spirit maybe. It would be game saving for him though.
Oh, we got SNY on Razor.
Oh, he got back for it, yeah.
You saw how strong Razor was last fight with the Wisp.
Yeah, now he's even stronger, yeah.
Just to be careful with this bristle.
He can also hold it just to kill the Chaos Knight illusions, but
we can all agree not collapse though, right? We're not doing the armor strats on this axe.
Well, he would get armor for every Chaos Knight illusion.
That's true.
One big call.
I know it sounds silly, and especially S4 Empire is gonna hate me for this, but I think Ags on CK, how you create enough teamfight confusion, where you can maybe like if they fuck up one call or whatever, right? I think that's gonna be huge. I would love him to go back for an Ags right now. I think that's the one. That's what he needs.
That's the one to seal the game.
Oh my god, they're fighting on low ground. LGD on low ground.
Collapse. Go watch this Axe.
What? That roll? He's crazy.
The Jinku, he's gone deep. He's gone deep and he ain't coming back out.
No buyback.
Buyback.
Razor use ulti.
That's a DD.
though.
Alright. Why is he going to be able to tether to safety? Sonic Wave kind of whiffed.
Completely whiffed. Won't matter. Fight starting here at pit 4v5, but no wave.
I mean, you can't go in 4v5, can you?
I think they will.
You can.
We're going.
Oh, they're going to go.
Oh my god, the Roche is dead.
They're going to try, but they're not getting there in time. Aegis already into the hands of Yasura. Over to the side. They managed to get the lift up onto the Razor. Jump forward for collapse. He's in with the core, but he relocates there in time.
Oh. Damn.
See Toronto Tokyo. Continue to try playing around with Arme. Nothing to say. Arme's out with the invid. Nothing to say. Having to put the BKB to get away from this. They're ready for round 2. As they've opted to bring Faith Bian back into the fight. They want to try and take this, but Y just gets completely destroyed. Faith Bian down as well. As Arme, he'll try and fight on.
Clicking the illusions.
3 versus 5 here though. Collapse. He's going to have the control. There's the call into another dunk.
Oh. Damn. Crazy. Gotta call it on that one. That is insane. The Yato is doing insane amount of damage right now. Crazy.
Unholy.
Unholy amount of damage. Leveler.
We got some,
look at these towers with Leveler by now. I just want to see this.
You see that all chat?
It's a tiny hitting. Even stronger. What was all chat?
Score.
Haters, where are you now? Says Toronto. Yeah, I saw it now. I saw it. Toronto Tokyo with haters, where are you now? Good one.
Epic. Then he blinks in and dies, or he's fine?
He blinks out. He's okay. Not dead yet.
All chat into throw.
Let's see it. Razor has to do a lot of work
They can't
here.
throw this. They can't. They
can.
Nah, look at your Tori. He can just end it.
Oh, it's a leveler.
He got nervous. He started hitting throne.
He's like, all right, let's end it, boys. Let's end it.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
GG.
Major champions. So he's all chatting even more right now.
Dude, they're pumped up.
Of course they was. It had to be Bristol, didn't it?
I didn't know Team Spirit had a lot of haters, but now, you know. Where are they?
I didn't think they did, to be fair. Yeah, where are they? I don't think there are any.
I don't know. There weren't any. It's a good game. I mean, surprising, right? Like, I think all 4 of us would probably say LGD is going to take the... Actually, ODPixel, he believed in Spirit.
No, I believe in Spirit. I mean, as I said, you saw their energy coming into the finals. And, you know, as good as LGD have been, and, you know, they had some great games in this one. Things change. You know, grand finals on LAN, it's always different. You know, compared to the rest of it.
Crowd goes wild. Spirit win the biggest... Well, they win the major before TI. Not the big. I was gonna say the biggest tournament, but it's not necessarily.
Well, in terms of DPC points, right?
Yes.
You're getting the biggest.
Oh, they're definitely number 1 DPC points now, right? They should be.
Oh yeah, for sure, right?
That must feel good coming into TI. But isn't it
I
something
mean, it's nice as well, isn't it? The reigning champions coming
Yeah.
into the next TI with top points. You know, that, you know, hats off to them for keeping up the performance.
I mean, that deserves the biggest respect in my opinion.
Yeah.
When you can win a TI and still stay on top
Yeah.
after, like damn.
Absolutely.
Huge props for that.